So like I reckon I have more of a chance of winning over H than I do Sench. So for that reason, I would say H.
Yeah.
Winning over? What do you mean, like mashing him?
No, just like, oh no, I don't do that. I'm frigid. I will not sleep with. I've never had a one night stand. Never would. Never could. But like, wifey, marry me.
Should be up and down, life a roller coaster. Way she bust it down, you gon' make me throw it. Catch it, baby, and you don't want 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 it. Every time I toss it, it's a score. Every time I call it, she gon' come, she over.
Right, guys. Welcome to Sinners Podcast. Before we start, yes, can we get that over mic off the table? Can we get that mic?
That's the barman.
Before we start, can we make sure that all our phones are on silent? And can we speak directly into the microphones
Directly into the mic, please, people.
to get the best sound possible for the podcast?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi again.
Hello.
Yo. Did we just say put our phones on silent and then jump on the
Bro,
phone?
you're supposed to press the explosion, bro.
Whoosh. Let's go. Yo, my people. You know what time it is? It's that time of the day again. Sinners Podcast, the world's most famous and dangerous podcast. Let's go, man. It's your boy Rich the Main and my co-host.
It's your boy Little J Rich.
Ah, there he is, man. He's active today. That's it,
It's
man.
your boy Little J Rich.
What's that thing around your neck, bro?
That's like pretend jewelry, like.
It's my microphone.
Yeah, I said to, you know what I said to him today? I said, what happened to the J that I know, man? Yo, the J that I know had jewels, you know. Yeah? The man just come up here doing his thing and something.
Getting
Now,
older, fam.
now you're in costume jewelry.
Nah, fam. This ain't costume.
You're embarrassing us, bro.
What is it?
Yeah,
What is it? Like a
Microphone
a
and that.
schlong? Like what?
Beads.
I watched the behind the scenes footage of the live show. Oh my God, Ray, you're acting up. You're gonna get dumped.
Why?
Hey, you're on stage like I'm sure Webster says, Ray, when you get a stiffy, yeah, do you go off balance?
Hey, where we got
and then you was like, that's my third leg.
Is that what's going on? You telling her like that?
And then you was going around asking beer fucker to people.
No comment.
Yeah. Cause one stage you took the mic and you dipped off, innit?
Your mic, innit?
Yeah.
When's the next live show?
11th of May.
Popping. At that late,
Let
bro.
go.
Nah, because you meant to get all the before footage and that. Nah, man. Anyway, yeah, 11th of May, live show. Back
Rich
again.
just wanted his dancing stuff in there.
You know that. I've made it a thing now. I have new moves every week. You get me? But yeah, nah, for real, man. We're back active live, 11th of May, ready for a live show. It's gonna be. This one should be the best one yet. Cause we're selling fast. Tickets are selling fast still, innit? Right, guys.
Yeah,
Right,
tickets,
guys?
they're selling fast.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Yesterday's price is not today's.
Nah. It's gonna
Yesterday's
keep
price is
flipping.
not
It's gonna
today's.
keep flipping. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how you been anyway? Anything popped off this week for you?
I had a bellyache last night, man.
What? Who wants to know?
Yeah, fam.
No
I must
one.
have ate something dodgy and
Man's
that.
a tiny belly, bro. Like,
You get me?
What did you eat?
Some, you know them deal meals from Tesco's?
Deal meals.
Yeah, I got a drink, a sandwich, and some dodgy.
Deal meals.
Yeah, fam. You don't know about deal meals?
yeah, that's,
Isn't it meal deals?
It was something like that.
that's why his belly time.
What did you have?
I had an egg mayonnaise sandwich.
Oh my.
Yeah, and then I had these mad cheese and onions, like they look like little sausage rolls, but there was-
Brother, what the hell are you doing, bro?
He went in there and said, "Listen, I need to find myself a."
yeah, it was a bad choice, fam.
And
Ripped
cramped
my
up his
belly.
whole stomach.
I must have that thing, you know, where you eat cheese and things like that. It just
No, bro,
mashes
it's
up-
when you
Lactose
eat bad.
intolerance.
yeah, it mashes up my belly, fam.
You went and got a whole bad sandwich.
What, the egg thing?
Yeah, that's
Fam, yeah,
not
you acting
good.
like you were eating
Bowl of
them
meal,
in-
innit?
Fam, you was eating them in the cazots and that downstairs. Huh? You know, when you're in the court downstairs,
I
you're
don't
there
eat
all day.
sandwiches. Never
yeah,
ate them.
fam.
Never ate them. Just water, bro.
Just water.
Beast mode. Yeah, don't play that. You get me? Trust me. I don't know what you Ebola meal. That's what he said.
This way.
Yeah?
Sorry.
Is that better?
Yeah, if that's
Aiming toward your mouth.
not the first time I've heard that.
Wow. Man's flirting over there. That's
SR, the original barman would say, pretend it's cock.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
He's not, But he would have just said, just hold it and just do what you have to do. You don't play.
Oi, Rich, you was giving her the eyes then, man.
No.
Yo.
These eyes are called tired eyes.
Yeah, man, Rich, man.
get
What you
me?
doing, man? You flirting, man. What you doing?
No. Man's professional and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look at
Man's professional. You get me? Let's move on, man. Let's move on. Anyway, in fact, so it's been a busy week. Obviously, just so you know, we've still got the drinks in shop cost cutters now. So if you're still looking and you want to buy it, and it's also on Amazon.
Amazon, yeah.
Yeah.
For all those Guernsey people that need Amsterdam's vodka.
Yeah.
Facts.
And if you got any, just hit me up, man. Local shopkeepers. I'll see you watching, man. I know you want to get the drinks in there, so just shout, man.
Yeah. And you know what? Casting call as well for the next live show.
Yes.
We need girls and guys for blind date and pop the balloon.
Ready.
Yeah, we've got a lady and a guy here that's gonna take part in.
We got someone from last week as well, remember?
Yeah. So these two are gonna be in part of the blind date as well.
These two here, yeah. You're involved, yeah.
It's like me.
I don't know if my 3 wives will have that.
Whoa!
I'm Nigerian. 2 side families in there.
It gets like that, man. No, it don't.
Yeah, casting call. So
You Nigerian as well?
Nah.
It's just me then.
just you. I didn't even know. I can't even say I wouldn't even know.
I hate when people
yeah,
say
yeah,
that.
Yeah, that's what I said, nah.
It's because I got clothes on, innit?
Yeah, but
No marks on my face.
yeah, it's just a clean look, bro.
I thought you two were related.
You mean?
Yeah.
That's mad. Right,
That is
it,
mad.
it does look like my family. You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, yeah, well, it does look like me.
Pause.
Yeah, it's getting mad. You get me? On that note, you might as well introduce yourself.
But wait there. Yeah, just to finish, casting
go
call.
back.
So if you do want to get involved in a live show, in a blind date and pop the balloon, just like the last one, but we're gonna do it 10 times better. Shot us a DM now. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're trying to do things 10 times better than last time. Yeah, the last one was a vibe, but we're trying to, go further. So
Yeah.
send us a DM if you want to be involved, and if you want to find love also.
Also, yeah. And if you want to get involved, or if you want to plug your business, give us a DM, and we'll see what we can do, man.
Yeah, we're looking for sponsors also. Yeah.
Yes.
I think we've got one sponsor here. Big Q8s outside. So.
RSQ8.
Yeah, you noticed.
Yeah.
Come on.
And did you hear it as well?
Was that you?
Was it? Oh, I don't know.
Oh,
Somebody told me it's broke man's Lamborghini Urus, and I was like, I'll take it.
yeah.
A broke man's Lamborghini.
Imagine what they call mine.
Huh?
Imagine what if that's a boat man's imagine what they call my car. Joe thing. The homeless you know. Huh?
People
Mad,
are just
isn't it?
haters.
Yeah, the haters. The haters, man. The haters. Yeah, so that's everyone for the sponsors and the plugins and that. Just get out of DM us
And the show and that.
and the show and that. You get me? If you want Little J to jump on your back off, ladies, he's down for that again. Like
No,
last
he's
time.
not. You are not getting me in trouble.
Not again.
No,
Not doing it.
never did it anyway.
Okay, he's not gonna do it again, but we might get him to do it. Thank you for that, Jay. You get me?
Jump on the lady's back.
Yeah, he jumps on their backs.
Wow, this is wild.
Yeah.
When I used to be what was it? I was a guest on the show before, innit?
I just
we
seen the
got
video.
wild with Abby and that.
Yeah, bam, and he does his thing.
That's wild.
For a bit or just for fun?
We just got
As
wild.
long as they
fun.
can hold him there.
You know what it is? Ray Ray used to be very outgoing, exciting character. Since he's settled down with his missus, he's turned boring.
Yeah, you just have to. You get me? You have to. What's the word? Contribute.
What?
You get me?
You've got to what?
What are you
You have to,
contribute, bro?
Oh, wrong word.
Someone give him a word.
Wrong word, fam. You know, man's a dyslexic. What word am I looking for?
The
You have to kind of
Compromise.
Compromise. That's the
Compromise.
word. Yeah,
Thank you for
fam.
that.
That's the word.
So what's the
Yeah.
compromise being boring?
No, it's like obviously I've got a burnout, so there's so many things I can do, can't do, innit? Without being disrespectful. As you know yourself, Speedy.
What is disrespectful?
Huh?
Just shine
Right,
like
but jumping
government.
on girls' backs and that now, I can't exactly do that now, can I? The only girls' back I'm jumping on is my girls.
Would you say that's disrespectful?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it depends on the context. I'm also very autistic, so like, yeah. If it's for fun and content, why not?
Exactly.
Yeah, it was a
But
bit wild.
if you're doing it for like pleasure, then
Nah, it weren't
then
pleasure.
that's where it gets weird.
Yeah, no, it weren't pleasure.
You sure?
Yeah, no, it weren't.
I can see the pleasure.
You can see where it can go.
I don't even know
that
how it happened. It was all
Some
just.
women have
it just
sexy
went-
backs.
It just
way.
happened.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
she like,
I hear that.
And it wasn't.
I'm sure I got thrown on her back though by
Oh
someone.
wow, this is getting wild.
Yeah, I got thrown
got
in.
picked up and.
Yeah, launched across the room.
Oi, Ray. Oh, sorry. One thing, yeah. I seen some OnlyFans woman followed us the other day, yeah. Brother, she's about 8 foot tall. Has anyone seen this woman before?
I think she might have DM'd me actually. I think she might have asked me to do a collab, and she said like the height thing would be good,
Yes.
and I was like, maybe.
Maybe.
I said to her, yo, we need to get you on the podcast with Ray.
How tall are you?
Oh, I think I'm like 5'4" and a bit,
Yeah,
5'5".
that'd be mad still.
What will?
But if
The
you
8-foot girl and her.
But is she actually 8 foot? I don't know.
You'd have to get a trampoline.
Nah,
jump
she's
on that.
proper
Yeah.
tall.
Yeah.
You see it? You've seen her
Yeah,
page?
you'd have
Yeah,
to
I've
bounce.
seen her content,
Yeah, they have
but
to
I
bounce.
Get some
like
stilts.
didn't
Yeah.
ask for like verification or proof of the
Jump off
height.
the table or something.
Yeah, but then you see when she was going under the door, she's like having to duck.
I don't know if we're talking about the same person.
You sure this ain't?
Surely there's only one
She sounds like AI.
tall.
I'm gonna
she
show
might
you.
be. She might be.
There can't be no 8-foot woman. Seriously.
Nah, she's
8 foot serious, bro.
I remember tall us in the Giselle, yeah.
That's made in
My
the
man's
lab.
feet was hanging out the bed.
Oh yeah, he had to get a bigger bed.
Yeah, you had to have a bigger bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't play that.
It took him ages to get that bed, but over the night you just swinging your legs.
Yeah, this
Lava.
one.
Let me see.
Send it round.
Send it round. Is it?
Oh, I see her.
What?
No, this wasn't the girl that
Fam, you
DM'd
pouring all
me.
your drink away?
Oh, shit.
Man didn't want to drink his drink.
Bro.
Oh, I've got like man dropped his ice cream feelings.
Yeah.
I feel so
yeah, I
bad
saw
for
someone
you.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
why.
8'4".
Oh yeah. I've never seen her.
No, I've never seen her.
That's a
not
two-man
the same
job, that
girl.
one. That's a two-man job.
Who spills that drink, bro? Sorry. You sure?
But also,
Are we allowed more drink, dude?
Matt,
Yeah.
Matt doesn't seem
Can we?
it.
Can we get one, please?
Sorry, what was you saying?
With apple juice. With apple juice.
It's just, I'm not sure she's 8 foot. Like
you got-
maybe 6.5, 7, but 8?
6.5, 7. Isn't that like an average height?
I'm plugging the drink.
Average.
Sinners.
Yeah,
No, I don't. Really?
What's like average height?
It's not 8 foot. That's
No, just like in general. I don't
5 foot something, and it about
I
5.
thought it was like 5'11.
About 5'9".
I used to
something
say it
like
was 5'5", but you know, because I'm like 5'7",
again.
so I'm just gonna go with 5'5".
I don't know if there's actually a human that's 8 foot tall.
She must have ate that. You know Mario Kart.
I think I was probably exaggerating when I said 8 foot, but she's
Yeah, I think I took that a little bit literally. Sorry.
she's mega tall though.
Yeah, just leave it there.
She's got to be the tallest person in the UK.
Yeah, she probably is. She probably is.
But anyways, enough about her. She's not on the show today.
No, I'm good.
I know you're good blood, but man's not good, innit?
Innit?
Send the thing.
Anyway. Now everybody's got the.
Aisha, you want a drink? Aisha, you want a drink?
Oh no, I'm good, thank
She
you.
got
I've got
water.
my
She got
water
water.
here
She got
in
water.
my
Your water's full
Stanley cup.
And vodka. Vodka's on top of it.
Oh, it's a proper. You know, I haven't seen a proper one.
Never?
No.
Is that
The
RS?
last podcast I went to said they'd never seen a Stanley
Yeah,
cup
serious.
either.
Can I have a
Yeah.
look at it?
Is that RSQ8 edition one?
I actually bought it to match.
Yeah. You can tell. You know what? I've never seen a proper. You know how mad that is? I've never seen a proper Stanley Cup. That's mad, isn't it? And they're everywhere.
What's so amazing about it?
So like if you put ice in it, it will stay like the ice will stay whole for like 24 hours. So it'll keep your drink cool, and then I think it keeps warm stuff hot for like 11 or 12.
Yeah, it's really good.
But I literally just put water in it.
I think
so
it went
I'm
famous.
Not utilising its
It went
abilities.
famous when that woman done that ad, innit? Her house burnt down and the Stanley Cup was just still there.
Yeah, but apparently that was not real.
Nah.
We say AI.
Well, it done the
Well,
job.
yeah.
'Cause, you know, talking
Apparently
Here we
vibrate.
are.
Here we are. You get it like Stanley Cup. Yeah.
I'm interested. I'm buying two.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have a cupboard full of them.
What, like 10 grand or?
I know, I think they're like 40 quid.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad.
For a cup.
Yeah, but
And you have loads of them.
Never.
I have 3 of them.
It's a cup for life.
That's
It's
never.
a cup for life.
But
must have
I have
4
one in
jobs
the
or some
car,
shit.
one in the house, and
£40
then one
for a
that I
cup.
take to the gym with me.
It's a 4
Fuck
jobs.
that.
So you need 4 jobs for 40 kind of cup. Like, that's wild, man. Can we get an introduction?
Yeah, it's Victor, uncle.
Victor Uncle.
Rich's uncle.
I'm everyone's uncle.
Have you took that name in? Like, yeah, is that you now, Uncle?
That's me, uncle,
Yeah,
innit?
you
Whatever
go.
pays in it.
Yeah, if it works out.
If it works out.
So tell us a bit about yourself, Uncle. You know,
Yeah, I'm a comedian, been doing it for years.
2 years.
Nah, I'm not going to say, man. Tax reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us a joke.
Come on, man. That never works, man. I need the audience. Well, you got the mic, but yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, I've been doing comedy for years. I did that Nines movie where I played his dad.
I swear.
The crop circle one.
You was
Crop
Nines'
circle.
dad.
I was Nines' dad.
Nah, that's crazy.
Legendary.
I'm gonna have to go back into that a lot, you know.
Yeah,
Love it.
Nines'
Look
dad.
I swear.
it makes no
Nines' dad.
sense.
Nah, because I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna. Have
He
to
looks
watch
older than me. No, I'm joking.
it. He's been through a lot.
Do you know who Nines is?
Do
Guernsey.
you know who knows?
No,
You don't know who Nines is
no,
at all.
no.
It's just.
Is that bad?
I mean,
All I do is work and sleep. I don't really watch movies.
or listen to music.
If I'm at the gym, but other than that, no.
What music do you listen to?
Oh, Central C.
But you don't know who
Yeah.
Nines is.
Nah.
No,
Central
no.
C must be. He's gone clear.
Yeah. The new generation, isn't it? Kind of.
Everybody loves him.
Yeah, new, old,
But
young.
not Nines, no.
I like him.
Who you feeling? Who you feeling out of him and H? As H is from you.
Oh, see, I'm going
Oh.
to say something now and you're going to think I'm delusional. But me and my best friend have this thing where we have the ability to back ourselves with a celebrity. So, like, I reckon I have more of a chance of winning over H than I do Sench. So, for that reason, I would say H.
Yeah.
Winning over, what do you mean? Like mashing him?
No, just like, oh, no, I don't do that. I'm frigid. I will not sleep with... I've never had a one-night stand, never would, never could. But, like, wifey, marry me.
Marry.
You reckon you got a better chance of saying, age, listen, it's time.
I think out of H and Sench, 100%.
Yeah.
Wait there 1 second before we carry on the intro with the thingy. But who's your, you know, like someone who's famous that you really idolize?
Idolize.
Yeah.
And they're not in this room.
Thank you. Just, you know.
For like
Yeah.
for more reasons than looks, I love Formula One, so it'd have to be Lewis Hamilton.
So if Lewis Hamilton enters the room now,
Yeah,
he wants to take you out the room now,
yeah.
and he wants to mash.
No, not happening. They asked me this on the last podcast I went on. No,
You're not doing it.
I would much rather.
Are you lipsing him?
No, I would much rather sit down and have a conversation, have a glass of wine, see if there's a potential connection. Like for me,
Then lips.
the thought. No, I can't.
What if he leans in
can't.
for a kiss?
Like a hug, maybe a hug, maybe a
No,
peck.
wait there.
She
He
turned to
leans
the
in
side.
for a kiss. What are you doing?
She
Gave
gone to
her
the side.
answer,
Are you going like this?
No, I think I would like awkward hug, kiss. Like no, like
So
trying
Lewis
to
Hamilton. Oh.
trying to be intimate with somebody you don't know is like very difficult for me. The concept of being
I like this girl.
I just can't. Like I just can't. It feels so grim.
Yeah, uncle approves.
Thanks, Andy.
For real? No, I get you. So you just be like, oh. And it probably, what you reckon it would put you off him for him doing that? So imagine he come out and done that. Would you reckon that's a
Oh
thing
yeah,
that would put-
100%.
I know
think-
people like that. Yeah,
Listen,
know
I
people
love
like that.
Lewis Hamilton, but if he came in with the energy of like, oh, I can have you, nah, get away from
What
me.
she's saying is if he DMs her at least 3 times, then maybe.
I mean, let's be realistic. He's not DMing me, and even if he did,
No, I'm joking.
I would. I don't know. I don't know what I would do. You know.
Say hi, bye.
There's somebody that could, you know, win you over.
So if he's watching now, what do you want to say to him?
Because he is watching.
Yeah, he's going to be watching this.
Lewis Hamilton,
Yeah.
go win your 9th.
Jeez.
Oh, is he still up there though?
I mean, he's at Ferrari now.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
I ain't
Swear
seen him.
down.
I ain't seen him.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
I've
at
been
Mercedes
out of
before.
touch.
wasn't
Hey,
he?
you know what?
Pardon?
Who was he with before Mercedes?
This
Yeah,
is
he was
gonna
with
be a good
Mercedes, and that's
conversation.
where he won
We're
his
gonna have to.
Where's
7
Raikkonen?
world titles,
Is he at Red
but
Bull
I
still?
believe it's 8.
I ain't got.
Raikkonen's not even on the grid anymore.
Yeah, see.
How come?
Why do I get the impression
Left?
you know more
Oh
than
my
every guy
God.
in here?
Listen, let's
I
get the
love
introductions
Formula
out the way.
One.
Yeah, let's
that's
get
good.
into
Let's
it.
get the
So,
introductions
yeah,
out the way.
so
We're talking
comedian,
Formula
funny man, actor, superstar.
I don't know about superstar. I'll still sign on.
Universal credit.
Come on.
You get me?
And
So-
work.
And work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you coming from, London?
Stratford.
Stratford. There you go. And that's what I'm saying. I you know how I met him at the last comedy show?
Yeah, Birmingham.
Oh, did ya?
Birmingham, yeah, Birmingham.
Rosie's, isn't it?
Yeah, Roses.
Yeah.
Smashed
the one
it.
at town?
Smashed it.
I was the best.
He said it. He said, yeah.
Oh, listen, yeah. I've always thought that I could do stand-up comedy.
Fucking definitely can,
It's
mate.
hard. It's hard.
I know.
Anyone can do it. Anyone
Nah,
can fly a
they
plane.
can't. Nah, they can't.
You can. You just might die, but you can do it. You can get on stage and pick up
I've
a mic and
literally
talk.
dreamed
Same.
performances,
Same. And it's hard.
and I thought, yo, I want to try that. But then when you get up on the stage on the Sinners live show, you think, oh my god, this is scary, bro.
I'm good at freestyling live on any stage.
No, you're not.
Calm. Yeah, I am. Any stage. Been doing it from a kid. Yeah, I am. Calm. Thousands, 10,000, 25. I've done it. Don't want to hear
You're
it.
good at body popping.
Yeah. No. Freestyling. See what we're doing here? See what we're doing here? Yeah. This is why he's over there. The camera. He's not nice on the camera, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And my barber never give me a trim.
Yeah, his barber never gave him a trim. But but I get making writing scripts for the show and the structure. That's where it gets complicated for me, man. Because order, this geezer hits me with so much order. Like, try it like this, bro.
Yeah.
Nah. Oh, that's a conversation I have with CS. You know, content. Yeah, the editor is the comedian, whereas
definitely.
stand up it's the comedian is.
Well, that's live, innit? So the minute you open your mouth, it's got to be funny. So there's no editor to save you.
Yeah.
But on content, you can mess up, and the editor might just go, "Oh, we'll just chop that bit," and then it just works.
Yeah.
But live, it's just that moment. If you've missed it, you missed it.
That's it.
What do you
That's
think? Who's your favorite comedian? Michael McIntyre.
Oh, I like Mikey McIntyre because he makes the simple things look like genius. The white boy. That's you'll talk about an alarm clock.
I
or
think
something.
he's sick.
He's sick.
I think Michael.
But Dave Chappelle's obviously the
Let's ask who's everyone's favorite comedian. You're gonna say someone that we don't know.
Peter Kay.
I've actually seen him. He's hilarious.
Peter Kay's good.
I quite like Carl Barron.
See?
I don't even know who the fuck he is.
He's an Australian comedian.
That's why I don't.
But if I was going to say somebody that like everybody knows, Ricky Gervais. I never say his last name right. Gervais. Ricky Gervais.
Who's that one now?
Right, who's
Office.
that? Office, yeah.
Yeah, like Afterlife, Netflix.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's funny. He's funny.
Nah,
He's
yeah,
funny. Yeah.
Who's yours?
I've got a few, bro.
No. What are you doing?
I
Who's
have
yours?
to. I just ain't got one set.
No.
I had two. You can have two.
You can say me. I'll accept.
Yeah, I think you know.
You said one.
And
Huh?
You said one already. innit?
Who?
What do you mean who?
Who did I say?
Chappelle, you said, innit?
Huh?
oh, he said that.
You said
He
McIntyre.
He said, no,
Didn't you
I
say
didn't.
Dave Chappelle?
No.
Oh
What?
no, that's
I said that.
He
Sorry.
said they should.
Obviously, I was a big Kevin Hart fan.
Oh my God!
No way.
Get him off the table.
But
Kevin
I
Hart
was,
don't
no, I
even
was,
rate
I was
Kevin
obviously. But remember, like I said to you, I said I grew up on the old school, like Richard Pryor's and back in the day, bro.
What you saying?
Bernie Mac and that.
Bernie Mac. Nah, they're all gone. They're all gone. The comedians that I used to watch have all gone. Remember, the
Yeah, but you
Def
can't
Jam
go
times.
from Bernie Mac to Kevin Hart.
No, now
That's
obviously
a
because of the
drop
way.
in
No,
standard.
just
I can't lie. I've laughed.
That's
to
like
Kevin
going
Hart.
from Man City
Nah,
to
but
Leighton Orient. That's
stage-
just a drop.
Stage performance though, it's
Nah,
it's
it
good.
can't be Kevin
I've
Hart.
seen a lot. You know, there's a what's that geezer's name? Man? Old school comedian.
We need to come back to you. You got
White guy used to run up and down the stage crazy.
Oh, Lee
sweating.
Evans.
Lee Evans.
He's
Cold.
Yeah.
Cold.
Evans,
Lee Evans
alright.
is cold.
He's funny.
You get
he
me?
is,
But yeah, so mine varies because I love
You
comedy.
just can't say Kevin Hart.
Yeah,
Kevin Hart don't rate Kevin Hart.
It's true. No, but he's funny. Yeah,
He's not.
He's
Not
had
on-
funny times.
not stage.
He's had moments.
Not on
He's had
stage. You
moments.
know what it is? It's not on stage, but on like
on Instagram
on
and-
camera
yeah,
and
yeah,
da. That's my thing with him. Yeah, I ain't hit the stage yet for like do a
Stage
stand-up.
wise,
Yeah,
nah, he ain't it.
stage wise it's show, but like on camera, if you go to a show, you see him like do little skits and that.
Oh, like the
they're
little
fun.
Insta 30-second
Yeah,
clips.
yeah, they're good. They're good.
He's mastered that. I'll give you that.
Yeah, they're different.
Master.
So I know I'm on about. But give me just.
Ray, who's your comedian? Because he gave some big long speech.
Mine used to be Cat Williams, but he went a bit tuss. So I like that ginger Scouser geezer. What's his name, man? He's a ginger geezer Scouse. Paul Smith.
Is that
Have you
what
seen
we're
him?
doing over there? Is that how he's feeling?
I don't know. Paul
The man with his spliff in his
He's
mouth.
funny, you know. He does a lot of the stand-up and
Man
that.
said Paul Smith, you know.
Yeah, he's funny. Do you know him?
No,
Never heard of him.
He's funny.
that's wild.
CS, who's yours? Look keep smiling.
Me, Eddie Murphy, man.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's got the best stand-up routine for me. It's like delirious.
Yeah.
Nothing
Oh,
beats
yeah.
that.
He's got that mastered though, man. Like,
I think you can't touch Dave Chappelle, bro.
Eddie Murphy's delirious, Ken.
No, bro. Like Dave Chappelle.
Nah,
Bro, stand up, bro. You're not touching, bro.
Raw's good, but not delirious. When he drops the ice cream. it's
Bernie's
like-
the king, innit?
Yeah,
That's
Bernie.
just a fact.
Yeah.
Like I said, the greats are
Chris
gone,
Rock.
innit?
Nah, Bernie's alright.
Chris
Bernie's
Rock,
the king,
yeah,
man.
has had-
I ain't scared of you, motherfucker, man. You know,
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
that is
yeah.
the king, man.
No, he's got bars. Isn't he? He's
Now,
not,
you know why I say Chris Rock, though?
Chris
It's
Rock.
his voice.
Nah, take the mic.
Chris Rock grown, old Chris Rock is no good.
Chris
Chris
Rock.
Rock's grown out of comedy, man.
Nah, Chris Rock's dead. Food, man.
Nah, Chris.
He's worse than
Mike.
Kevin Hart.
Now, you know why I'm saying that, though?
See, now you gotta explain yourself.
Nah. The
can't
way I'm saying that
explain
is
Chris
because obviously, you know, comedians, yeah, they go over to like the film stuff, innit? I feel like
Even
he's.
his films are dead.
Nah, everybody hates Chris. That
Even
was-
his adverts are dead.
Oh my god.
so wait there, everybody hates Chris was dead.
It was basic stuff.
It was good when I was a kid, man.
Oh,
No,
man.
it was good, but
You know what it is? You
other
can't have a
characters.
conversation when the
Yeah.
comedian's in the room. When there's a comedian in the room,
You
you
can't
can't.
say Chris Rock. You can't.
See,
That's blasphemous.
you have to,
I've watched some Chris Rock stand-ups and creased.
you have to
Really?
break it down.
What joke? Name one joke of Chris Rock. One. And I bet you it's the sub.
One joke of any comedian.
Michael
It's that
Jackson
funny.
one.
Yeah, Dave Chappelle, a 2-year-old on the street selling crack. That was bars. Chris Rock ain't got no bars. Chris Rock would say black women's hair and everyone will clap.
Nah, but it's his delivery and his.
He ain't got no delivery. He talks in that squeaky voice. It's annoying,
Like
actually.
that.
Is that
Sorry, mate.
Nah, I get it. It can get annoying. But
Eviction.
You know what?
Eviction. You tried to start
tried,
with
yeah.
eviction.
You couldn't save it.
Yeah.
He's
Just let it go.
He's anti-comedy.
You reckon?
He's the worst.
How about this story about Damon Wayne saying he's done with stand-up? He's not doing it no more.
No one, yeah. but
Nobody
he's-
cares.
Nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
No
I
one
thought he
gives
was
a
done
shit.
anyway.
You know that one there?
That man have
Yeah,
been here for too
I'm
long.
coming off social media. Okay, bye.
Alright, yeah, innit?
Like, the heck?
What about British comedians? What's your opinion on them?
Yeah, I like them all, man. Slim, Curtis, Richard.
She ain't got a clue.
Have you got a clue about any of these?
Slim's funny.
Nope.
He's funny.
It's funny, man.
I told you I don't really exist.
Comedy's not that
outside
big
of-
as people think, though. That's why I understand if you don't.
One of the girls in the industry
should
that
be,
I'm in is like she does comedy, and I find her hilarious.
What's the name?
What's that name?
Taylor Ryan.
Taylor Ryan, who's that? Is that the one
Was
that's
it
come on
on the
here?
show?
Yeah,
Taylor
I think
Ryan's
so.
been on here.
Yeah, I find her hilarious.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
hates us.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Damn.
I should have had a shout out.
Oh, wow.
Taylor Ryan hates
Who was
us.
the girl on the show?
Oh, you're talking
What
about
about the,
from Liverpool.
The Halloween
From
episode?
Liverpool.
Oh,
The light
Sarah.
skin
Sarah.
Sarah.
No, the
Yeah,
light skin
Sarah,
one.
Sarah Honey.
Oh, Kyra.
Kyra.
Yeah.
She's funny. You know.
She's funny, yeah.
Her,
Kyra's funny.
her timing on deliveries is bang on.
And she gets better every time.
Yeah, Kyra, she's really funny.
Wait there. Let me talk about Taylor Ryan quickly because we just said that she hates us. They came on and had a Halloween episode, yeah. This was in the early stages of Sinners, yeah. You see how you lot are all having a conversation?
Yeah.
You kind of get to know each other on the podcast. That's always been our thing. She was actually one of the cool ones in it, CS. She was actually like, yo, yeah, I want to get involved with you, like, rare. They all went away the next day and it was like, they hated us. We didn't have a clue, like, we didn't do nothing wrong.
I don't know. I really like Taylor. So
There was that story about someone trying to touch her.
What?
That's what I heard. I'm just
What? Whoa!
Where?
Yo!
Where?
I don't think we was
Give
here.
me- media.
That's
Yeah.
what Uncle heard.
Where?
That's what Uncle heard.
Oh, Rich, we weren't on the show, though.
No, we wasn't.
We weren't either.
Timestamp.
I'm just playing. Man's got, man's got their lawyers, start calling their lawyers.
Like, yo,
You had her scared then.
that shit
Yeah,
could be
no,
what?
no.
Nah, you know, it's hospitality is
I'm
great
just
on
causing
Sinners,
trouble.
man.
Yeah, you lot have been good.
We've had a lot of good feedback, man.
The guy didn't offer any spliff, but you lot have been good so far.
He don't. He sits there and he does his thing.
You didn't offer no split. You didn't offer no split.
I'm joking. Uncle don't smoke.
I'm good also. You get we still ain't got an introduction.
Oh no, Aisha, Auntie.
Oh my god, I've been
Oh,
waiting for
in
that
this
introduction
case.
for so long.
Sorry.
Aisha,
I've been wanting
Yo,
to get there, but I've
you-
also not wanted to
what-
break
Yeah,
up the.
Aisha.
it's your time now, Aisha.
Aisha.
Yeah.
Take the mic.
Aisha or Aisha?
Thank you,
Aisha or Aisha?
Aisha.
Aisha.
Aisha, yeah, you like pronounce the E.
As in, yo, I'm from down the road, Aisha.
That sounds like
Yeah.
a black people's
That's
name.
what I was going to say. I didn't want to say
Everybody
it.
says that to me. It's Arabic.
Is it?
Apparently.
Aisha,
No, that's
Aisha,
black, man.
Aisha's Arabic.
Yeah, I don't know.
They're just
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah.
One of what some whenever I say my name, they're like, "Oh, it's a black girl's
That's a
name
black
or
girl's
it's Arabic," and I'm like, "Well, I'm neither." So
You're
Yeah,
Guernsey.
just
yeah,
Guernsey. Guernsey sounds. Guernsey.
Yeah, literally, I couldn't think of a better word to describe it. But I was actually like raised in Alderney, which is an even smaller island.
Sounds smaller.
Yeah, that's crazy. It does.
Is Guernsey? Is it in Britain?
It's considered like a crown dependency. Yeah,
Yeah, like a different country.
it's not really a different country. Like we come, like I have a Great British passport, but it's just like its own. Like we have our own government, we have our own
Yeah,
laws,
all
like
that,
that
yeah,
stuff.
How big is it?
I couldn't actually tell you the exact dimensions of the island, but there's like 65,000 people living there.
So like compare it to like Birmingham. Is it like
Oh my god, I'm awful at geography. I'm awful at geography. I couldn't tell you,
He's-
but it's like a triangle,
Okay.
and
Oh.
it's like small.
all right? And you're in Birmingham right now, yeah.
Yeah,
When you drive around here, or you've got to get here and all that,
yeah.
have you got all that in Guernsey? Because I'm imagining it's like a little dot.
No fast food. Shops shut at like 7, 8 p.m.
Oh, shit.
Wow, so like Twilight
Oh,
Zone.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, like no
Twilight,
no
yeah.
shopping centres. No,
Black
you want to
Mirror.
go. You want to go to Pull and Bear? No.
I couldn't do it.
Want to go
So-
to Krispy Kreme? No.
So when you go home, do you drive and then have to like go into a ship?
Yeah. So you just like drive on the ferry.
You do go on the ferry.
Yeah. So I'll drive my car on the ferry and then get out the car, go upstairs. Then when I get home to Guernsey, I'll go down, drive off the ferry.
Wow.
No McDonald's.
No fast food. There's like it's not like it's like a fast food ban. So there's like independent places that will stay open. All the nightclubs close at 1:45 in the morning.
So where do you go for your like jerk chicken?
Innit?
Like that's not a thing there.
Is there black people there?
Is there?
Black people.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
They must
What?
be fuming.
Not like not like the one with the fake watches and all that. Yeah, not the lucky men.
I don't know what that means.
You know the ones that walk around with the rugs for sale and watches and stuff.
Oh, like when you go to Spain and
Yeah.
they like get a picnic blanket out and they've got like Dior and stuff. No,
Them man there.
no,
No.
Sounds wild.
no, that's not a thing.
So what you've got
Is it?
like?
Is there Chinese people there?
It's Chinese
yeah.
people everywhere. It's a Chinese restaurant, isn't it?
Like Guernsey's very, very culturally diverse now. It never used to be, but it is now, and that's nice.
But there's no Caribbean food there.
That's a problem.
I mean, don't quote me on that, but I don't really like go to places
Yeah.
where would serve that. But I've never heard of somebody say like, "Oh, this place in Guernsey has really good jerk chicken."
No.
So is it one of them ones where everyone knows each other though?
Yeah, like I can't leave the house to do one thing without seeing someone I know,
Yeah. It's mad.
and it's a lot.
Yeah, it's definitely a
You
lot.
got to pick your boyfriends correctly because you
Innit?
get it wrong.
I
It's just gonna go around the whole
every
town.
night out I go on, I'll see one of my exes.
Oh, swear.
Wow.
Pardon? Like one.
One club.
Like what? But there's like it's different in Guernsey because like there's not enough people for there to be loads of clubs. So there's like one big club and then like a few
The main
small
club.
bars.
Same people.
Yeah, literally.
Oh, you know when you do,
literally.
you know when you want to do something big and proper, do you have to leave that island and go to a
What
big,
do you constitute as big and proper?
like, I don't know, you say the club shut at 1 and, you know, if you want to party on or go do just something.
Yeah, so like a lot of people like my age will go to like Ibiza and like stuff often because you just don't get that in Guernsey. But yeah, like loads of my friends will spend their whole summer coming over here for festivals and stuff just because you don't get that at home.
And then go
Is
back.
there a Quaker community?
I don't know.
No. CSI.
You're asking
Oh,
very
what
specific
community?
questions here.
A Quaker? What's
Yeah,
that?
I just
CS
had the
just-
weirdest deja vu then,
Yeah, on the Quaker.
but I've been here for like an hour.
Because you know us now. Come on, that's a sin and
That's what
effect.
happens. Cinema
That
effect.
was so.
comfortable
I just had
now.
to share that with you. That was
No,
so
is it,
weird.
you even said you got your own laws, like what
Part of the
type
black
of laws
community.
that are different to ours?
So, have you heard of ormers? Like ormer shells. They're like shellfish.
Yeah, I think I have.
So there's like you
haven't.
can only go.
Why are the haters hating? Why am I not allowed to hear of Ormish fish? Huh?
It's
Have you heard
like
of it?
it's like a shellfish. Like it's not that much different to any other shellfish. But essentially, if you go take ormers out of the ocean on not a permitted day, that's illegal. And if you take them that are like if you take ones that are too small and not over the size limit, you can get prosecuted for that.
Is that the
Swear
type of
down.
crime going on down there?
Why?
I mean, yeah, there's not a whole bunch of crime going on in Guernsey.
What's the biggest business opportunity in Guernsey?
To get
Biggest-
out. Sounds like.
Biggest business opportunity.
straight
I
out.
think there's so many good things that could like elevate the tourism there, because there's like beautiful beaches and there's like so many amazing things that you could do. But like, yeah, it's just there's not enough backing from like, I guess, the government, and like also people that are there. 9 times out of 10, they're there because they're either like local, like myself, or they're going there to work in finance. So it's like they're not going there to start a business.
Oh, that's where they're holding the money hostage.
Okay.
So you got
Finance.
got here by car and ship?
Yeah.
I was
Sounds
joking.
No.
Wow, that's deep, man.
Can't and chip.
Yeah, what time did you leave? Like
Yesterday.
Saturday.
Oh no, I came over a few days ago.
Oh, you stayed in the.
Yeah. So like I'll come over and like do pods, collabs, and then go home, and then
Okay.
come and then go to Europe and whatever. Just because I found that.
Just go to Europe, like that's a minor.
Just go to Europe and whatever.
Yeah, but like that's quite normal for people in Britain, no? To just like it's so
Oh,
easy.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
so
I mean,
easy for you
yeah.
guys to go to Europe. Like in Guernsey, you've got to fly from Guernsey to the UK, then the UK somewhere else.
Yeah, we
That's
fly. I
long.
mean, we fly everyone. We fly.
We fly
every-
behind bars.
Yeah, it's not normal.
Is it not?
No. It can be, but not that normal. Like you just said, like yeah. No, it sounds like you really
Travel.
travel.
That's not even traveling to you, really, is it?
I travelled.
That's just getting
I
about.
don't know. I would say I'm well. I don't know. Maybe I'm not well travelled.
Well-travelled, them
I don't know. I don't
think you
think
are
I am.
well travelled. I mean, coming to Birmingham by ship.
Innit?
That's
I mean,
well travelled.
I mean that's long. Like, that's long travelling. That's stressful travelling. But
If I see ship on my journey plan, I ain't going.
Yeah.
yeah, I can't lie. It is a bit like it's the bane of my life.
Yeah.
But
It's
you
expensive as
just
well.
tolerate. I like 3 hours on the ferry. I can sit and edit and do stuff.
Fair play. It's expensive.
Ferry. No, very, very affordable actually. The flights are more expensive than the ferry.
Oh, serious?
Yeah.
Nah,
It's not bad.
it's not gonna complain about that, then, are we? Not me.
So, Aisha, what
Yes.
do
Are
you
you
do?
sure? You know?
I do OnlyFans, but I do it very different to a lot of other women.
As in,
Can we get your handle?
What? What was that?
Uncle's just asking for a friend.
Yeah, no, not right now. So for me, it's very much like it's a business. I had a very like weird childhood, and I had like a lot of trauma growing up. So I'm naturally very like frigid. Like I don't like being sexually intimate with anyone at all. And then I used to stream, like I used to play video games on Twitch, like stream on Twitch. And then my like little community I built there were like, oh, when are you going to start an OnlyFans? Like every e-girl has an OnlyFans. And I was like, never, no, not happening. Then I did it. And then I was like, oh, okay.
The money was good.
Sick.
The money is good. Maybe I can like dissociate to make the content and then get rich.
And
It
you
sounds
did.
interesting.
And you
It's
did.
still, I'm still pending the rich part. Like I'm still
No, you're not.
grafting.
You got a Q8 outside.
You just caught a ship here, so you must be doing all right.
I feel like I feel like I work really hard, but I will never, like I'm not aware of how I am. Does that make sense? Like when I came here, I was like, why would they even want me on this podcast? Like I'm not a big creator at all. And it's like I'm not aware of how much I've grown
Yeah,
over the few years that I've been doing it.
So how many followers do you have on OnlyFans?
I'm just, on OnlyFans? I don't, like a couple thousand subs at the moment, but then my free is like...
Are they
got-
frees or paid?
No, paid. But then my free is like got, I think 60, 70,000. But I'm just under 100k on Instagram.
How long
which
you
is, like, a
started it?
big-
How long you
not
been on
bad.
it?
That's not bad.
I've been doing OF
about
for
100 bucks.
5 years. But I've been doing
About
it like
100
full
quid,
time
yeah.
for like 2.5.
So what is it like a man's watching a woman play a computer game?
No, that's Twitch. So that's what I did to start with. OF is very different. But I also try and keep my content very classy. And I try and it makes me laugh when people are like, am I allowed to use profanities?
Yeah.
When people are like, oh, you're such a whore. I'm like, babe, I could count my body count on one hand. Just because I do this job doesn't make me a
Uncle's
whore.
impressed.
Like, I'm
Uncle's
just
impressed.
very good at...
She's a good girl.
I just saw an opportunity, and I've got ADHD, and I was very entrepreneurial growing up, and I saw gap in them. I love Formula One, and that's very rare to find a woman that is like comfortable in their skin, happy to talk about motorsport, will challenge a man's opinions on it. So that was my niche, and yeah.
That's where you started
Listen,
off. Then.
I had this conversation with CS the other day. I was saying to him, basically, yeah, this OnlyFans thing, yeah, it gets put in the sex industry bracket, yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
But it's not actually the same as all the rest.
It's not.
You
Tell them.
Yeah, it's like
not.
you glamorize. It's just marketing basically. Like you're glamorizing the female body. I don't know, characteristics, personalities, and you're just selling that. Do you get it? Everything else that goes on OnlyFans is up to you if you want to go crazy.
I think the COVID took it to the next level with.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is the point that I'm trying to make is it's not necessarily about what goes on within the OnlyFans app. It's the marketing that goes on outside of it.
100%.
So it's the way it's the what's the word I'm looking for?
OnlyFans doesn't mean you're a slag.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No, I know what you're saying. Like Bonnie Blue wouldn't be what
Straight to
she
the
is
point.
if it wasn't for the marketing. Lily Phillips wouldn't be what she is without the marketing. Like those two girls have absolutely nailed. They have every media outlet, like every Karen at home commenting wrapped around their little finger because they know what to say and how to say it. But they don't care what people think of them. They're just
They're
like
getting paid at the end of it.
keep the hate coming is their
So,
stance.
so on your OnlyFans, you talk about Formula One. Do you show your feet or anything like that?
Yeah.
At the same time.
I mean, that's very specific. F1 and feet is very, very
No,
specific.
because when I
niche.
think of OnlyFans, I think of somebody showing a part of their body.
Yeah,
Not-
but I mean,
not
like,
that I've tuned in.
I'll pair like a Formula One shirt with like some lingerie, and men love it.
Is that what you do? You show
Yeah,
lingerie?
it's like it emulates what would have been a grid girl back in the day. So it's like they love that idea of like a sexy woman in like motorsport clothing. Yeah.
White men, mainly.
I
Oh.
mean, I don't know. A lot of subscribers don't have their actual
I don't
like
see
face
their
as their
faces.
profile picture, so I don't know.
Okay.
Separated.
See,
isn't it?
you're selling, you're marketing the female. I don't know, just characteristics.
But I
and then
also
you
think it's a
you're packaging it.
personality.
Yeah, personality. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's your personal brand. So
100%.
you've
People
got to
don't.
work on that, and then you've got to be consistent. And this is why, yeah, people just there's so many ignorant people to OnlyFans, and if you actually seen the science of how they market themselves, you would understand. Yo, they're doing good business in the online world. Do you get it? And if you actually put that in your own things, you'd actually make a lot of money because they do work hard, bro.
Fact.
No, they do work hard.
They figure out their niche, yeah. They find who their target audience is, and they double down.
But that's the hard part because it's very oversaturated now. Like you have all of your football girlies. It's very hard. Like I was very lucky. I was the first girl that came out as like really heavy Formula One. So that's my niche, really. Like that's how I see it.
But that's why it's not the hard part though, because you've understood that your niche has to be.
Yeah, but
different
it
from
took
the
me a
rest.
good 3 years before I was like, okay. Like I never used to talk to people about liking Formula One because guys would always be like, oh, you're a Drive to Survive fan. You don't know what you're talking about.
Yo,
and they
what?
got Drive to Survive. It's like a Netflix like docu-series of Formula One, and it's what Formula One was a dying sport, and they made Drive to Survive, and it drove all of this like attention and new fans and investment to Formula One. But yeah, so men are like, oh, you just like Formula One for the money, for the OF, to sexualize it, and I'm like, no, I actually will sit. I will get up next weekend at 4 a.m. to watch the Grand Prix in Sydney, in Melbourne.
Yeah.
I'm so good at Formula One. I said the wrong Australian city.
No, some people
That's
got it, some
actually
people haven't, huh?
I feel like the UK is just behind because America will use you probably have average people using OnlyFans to market themselves and probably have no
Yeah, because there's a lot of people doing it. Great marketing, no face. And
No,
they're
it's not
killing
about-
it.
it's not a
no,
no
but it's
face.
the marketing again. No use.
It's not no face. It's it's your personal brand, and OnlyFans is just a way to sell your personal brand to that audience.
I didn't know that people on OnlyFans did things normal. I thought everything was sexualized.
Oh my God, no.
I thought everything.
No, I found out a long time ago, man. OnlyFans originally wasn't even going to be for what it is for now, like on the OF thing. It actually was like OnlyFans.
It was like personal trainers
Personal,
selling their
yeah.
like workout videos, like how to do this, how to do that, baking videos.
CS was on
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
CS was on there, innit? You was on OnlyFans in the beginning, innit?
You was on OnlyFans. Soldier bad man.
Don't ask us.
They went nuts with it and said, "Yeah, this is what we're gonna do." Crazy. Imagine that. It was just for like. That's the madness because I said at one stage, I said, "Yo, this is a good."
You was gonna go on OnlyFans.
No. But I was saying, I was looking at it before it went crazy. I'm thinking,
Yeah.
yo, this is good for marketing and doing what I'm doing. And the next thing you know, bam. If you use it, especially as a male, put it on your social media, OF. you get targeted differently, innit?
Yeah, so that's the thing. There's a stigma behind OF where people don't want it attached to their name, and people don't realize that you can build your brand and not have to do some of the things that others are doing.
But that's the thing as well. When people don't want to attach it to their name, they're not understanding that when you become an OF creator, you leave behind your normal life. Like, you leave behind that, and you become somebody that people find joy in your content. People want to talk to you when they're having a bad time. People fall in love with this idea of you, and you become so many different versions of you in so many different people's heads.
That's why you live in Guernsey. So if anyone's crazy,
Listen, no. When I was at, well, when was it? It was last year. I was at home, and I had a Ring doorbell on my front door, and some guy pulled up outside my house and was taking pictures of my house like through the windows, and I freaked out. I phoned my mum, and I was like, I don't know what to do. And she was like, come to mine. So I went to hers. I was like crying.
Yeah.
And she was like, go to the police. So I went to the police. And then the same guy, I saw him the next day when I went swimming with my mum at the beach. And I was like, nah, I can't. Like, this is so... People don't understand. And especially in Guernsey, because it's very sheltered. Like, people don't understand how much of an invasion of your, like, privacy that is.
that's dangerous.
It's terrifying.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what that person's going to do. And I'm with my mum. Like, my mum doesn't choose this life. I choose it. And I was doing a TikTok live the other day, and somebody comes in and, like, doxes my whole family. And it's like, how's your X, Y, Z? And I was like, how dare you? Like, I do this, and I'm happy with my face being here, my name being here. But, like, leave them
That's serious.
out of it. And I'm very, like, vocal with, like, because my younger brother's unwell and he's disabled, and I've... he's got a very rare neurological condition. So I talk very openly about my experience with that and my mental health and his journey. But for somebody to think they have the right to outwardly, on a TikTok live, be like, oh, how's... it's not on.
So you got to.
Yeah, it pissed me off.
It's like because you're on that level, innit? So it's like fame starts hitting. Remember, people start losing all sorts of morals to how to deal with you.
And that's the funny thing on social media. You don't even. It's like people come up to me in the street. I'm like, I've done nothing.
Yeah.
But you don't realize how impactful social media is.
Crazy.
Some people are really nice. Like, I was at Silverstone last year for the British Grand Prix, and some guy was like, oh my God, can I have a selfie? And I was like, this is weird. What the hell is going on? And I was like, yeah, of course. And he was so lovely. Whereas I can imagine that some men would not have that level of respect.
Yeah.
And they just think like they could treat you a certain way, or say that I've had girls throw drinks over me on nights out, and like, be like nobody wants you. Yeah. Yeah.
Ridiculous.
You see the women, bro.
So they threw a drink on you. Did they know who you was?
Yeah. She was like, you're a fucking whore. I was like, thanks,
You
babes.
haven't even shown your feet.
I know. And I was fully clothed at this
Yeah,
point.
it's ridiculous.
Is that where you're from? You mean up by your side? Like
In
where
Guernsey, they've done
Yeah.
this.
I reckon she caught a boyfriend subscribe to your
But
channel.
girls are
Yeah.
savage.
No, but
Girls are savage.
You know what it just proves? That so many people miss opportunities just through ignorance alone. You know what I mean? Like, not just in the OnlyFans world, in so many different worlds. Like, you get a stigma attached to a certain thing, and they won't look into anything and see how it works, or they won't want to understand it. You just shun it. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that everyone should be on OnlyFans, and I'm not saying that.
But I think as well, people get used to the normal 9-to-5 life. Anything outside of that,
It's like,
they don't want to take that risk.
But that's very much how, like, this is like, might be a controversial opinion, but this is how I feel like community is set to raise children these days. Is like, it very much pushes them into that 9-to-5 kind of work for somebody else. Whereas I feel like if entrepreneurialism, business was pushed more in like mainstream education, you would find that like a lot more people would start their own businesses, which would then end up employing more people. So it would end up better off than just trying
And then
to...
guess what? You see what you're saying there? If that was the thing, OnlyFans wouldn't actually be what OnlyFans is now. It would be people using it to sell their content.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
But that's not
But the
how-
people that do know are like yourself are doing that.
Yeah.
So there are people. out there
That's
doing
just
it.
not how
Yeah,
it
but
is,
it's a minority. Well, you're still doing. You're still sexualizing to some extent.
Oh yeah, like I definitely... Well, I've got the body for it.
You sexualize.
I sexualize myself.
Oh, I thought it was all personality.
Yeah,
I
well-
mean, I would say...
Come on, everyone does it anyway.
Don't insult me like that. I would say that I do have a good personality with it. I don't think I would be as successful as I am if I was a dry cloth. Like, I think I have a good personality. I don't know, you guys might disagree. But I think that I'm confident.
Listen, man, you've got a QA outside. You've got a great personality.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you.
RS.
You wanna drink?
If it's free. I'm Nigerian, man.
What happened to that?
What?
Oh. See.
Do you have different flavours of your vodka?
2 flavors.
What flavours?
Original and strawberry and lime.
Nice.
You know when you go back to Guernsey, can you tell everyone about Sinner's Vodka?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I need apple juice, don't I?
I would actually give you a bottle to take away, yeah, but I actually had to go to the shop and buy them myself.
Oh no, don't be
I'll
silly.
take
You
this
said
one.
you said I can get them on Amazon. No, I just ordered some.
Yeah.
That's the only alcohol I'll drink is vodka.
Yeah, but that's,
Please,
that's
can
it.
you try our vodka and just
Yeah, of course.
critique it?
Oh,
Put it in
of
the
course.
F1. Give it to your F1 mates.
Imagine one day you get like affiliated with Formula One.
Oh my
It's a
days.
possibility, man.
That would be sick.
It's a possibility, you know, because
And we're just in Dubai.
Yeah.
we'll be branching out
Pouring Sinners vodka in Paddock Club.
live.
You
Yeah,
would
that's the
be
vibe.
rolling in it.
It's there. It's on the way. One the way.
She's
One the way.
gassing you up.
You've told us about Guernsey. Tell us about this F1 stuff. Lex said, "Wait there." Hasn't he introduced himself?
To me.
Yeah,
Lex
uncle.
ain't been here.
I had like a minute.
Yeah, the minute of.
No,
No,
I'm listening to Auntie.
Let's talk about you. No, come on, uncle.
No, it's okay. Auntie.
No, we didn't. We went through the whole.
Auntie and
Please,
uncle,
I
auntie and
insist. I
No,
insist.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. I'm not going nowhere, so there's plenty of time.
yeah, he's relaxed, man. He's relaxed. He's enjoying the show,
I'm just
man.
waiting for my gelato.
He's in comedian mode.
Before we
I'm
talk,
always in comedian mode.
before we talk about F1, can I ask you a question?
Go on, hit
Actually,
me.
can I ask everybody a question?
Go on.
What's your favourite comedy film?
Comedy film.
That's a tough one.
Which
Like, but
one?
you can only pick one.
I just said black.
Oh, comedy film.
Hangover.
Never seen it.
Really?
Oh my god.
That's not a comedy.
That frustrates
No,
me
it's a
so
good-
much.
that's a
Oh,
comedy.
I'm sorry.
film, yeah.
That frustrates me so much.
I'm gonna go with Friday.
Friday.
I didn't want to be cliche.
Nah, yes, I'm saying you lot are just black.
I didn't want to say.
Why can't we like black things? Have you seen Friday?
Yeah, Friday's a good
But
film.
I will go home and watch it.
Yeah,
Friday's
you love
a
it.
good film.
It's a good film.
Okay. Is it on Netflix? Prime?
Is
I
it?
think it is actually. Yeah.
Is it?
I think
Perfect.
so.
How do you know it's on Netflix?
No, it is. It recently added.
I remember because
Friday's your best.
Nah, I don't want to say Friday, no. I want to say, sounds stupid, but that film is Sinbad, I think.
Pardon?
Sinbad.
Sinbad?
House guest.
Yeah, it sounds silly.
what?
He was my favourite guy here. He
Sinbad.
said that.
Back in the
art
day.
film.
Sinbad.
Art.
Back in the
Painting.
day.
Sinbad.
They paint on the walls and it's funny.
That's nah.
He's an artist.
That is not comedy. Bro.
Don't watch.
He
don't
goes to
watch
art museums and all
That's
that.
like yeah. Why? What's yours?
I have two.
that. No, you said one.
I know, but I'm autistic,
bet one of them's got Will
and
Ferrell
I
in it.
know two of them off by heart, like every single line.
Okay.
If I watch them with people I frustrate it, Step Brothers.
Will Ferrell.
That's a good
Yeah.
film.
I just said that.
Did you?
I said I bet one of them's got Will Ferrell in there.
Oh yeah, Step Brothers.
See?
And Borat.
Borat.
Oi, no,
Very
that's a good.
nice.
That's a good
No,
film.
it's
That's
a good
film.
shout.
What did you say?
I was
It's
creasing.
very nice.
I said very
Now
nice.
think about it. Go back in
Great
time.
success.
I remember when that came out. You're not taking it seriously. That was funny, blood.
Was that the LEG app?
Borat.
Yeah.
That's a good shout.
That's a good film.
That's one of them ones that's underrated that you wouldn't like. I probably wouldn't ever say that.
I think Borat. I think there was a lot of moments in Borat I didn't want to watch.
But the
It was a
thing
bit
is,
cringy.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't like
I
about
feel
it.
like
Yeah.
people forget that nobody else is in on it other than Sacha Baron Cohen and obviously the film crew. Like, it's actually happening to people that are oblivious that it's for film.
Listen, Borat is
did-
so
he-
funny.
he
yeah.
stepped
It
on- he
made me
stepped
want to
on.
watch the gay version. You know the gay when he's got the gay character.
It made you want to
I haven't heard of that version.
What's the
Why
gay
for
one?
that? Why for that?
You know he's got another character.
Man said,
Boris. Is his name Boris?
knock the show off. Knock the show
The
off.
show's done. I
Show's
gotta
done.
go home to my children.
Oh my life. Sorry.
I gotta
sorry.
speak to God.
Oh, sorry, people. Sorry, people. I apologize for what just happened with Speed. Yeah. What he meant is the game version.
Buju, I hope you're not listening.
Sorry for that.
Said the gay version. I didn't know there was a gay version.
You have to carry on.
Who knew there was a gay version? Is that on OnlyFans?
He said
I said it, like,
he made him want to watch it.
gay version. Man, I didn't even know, man. That must be rated 60 or something.
Sorry. I don't. Hey, Lex, what you do?
Wow. That was wild, man.
Hey, Lex, what you
You
do?
said that with no alcohol,
I know.
Man.
with no drugs in the system. You just said that.
Nobody knew there was a gay version.
I didn't know there was a gay version. You know. I'm never gonna Google that.
That is mad.
Try and Google. Google said, "Bridget, don't ask me them question there. Don't ask me them question."
Can we move on now?
I said, we need to stay on this topic for a while. Is there a gay version? You know.
Listen, I edit the podcast. I'll edit this shit
That needs to be edited in, man.
I don't think that
We need questions and
version will be
answers,
on
man.
OnlyFans, isn't it? That would be
Hey,
on an
that's
OnlyFans.
all
That's a
gone
whole
mad.
series, man.
Barman.
Man said there's a gay version. You know.
Wait, the barman's
He
gone
said
mad.
it makes me
I
want to
didn't know
watch
there
the
was a gay
gay
version of
version.
any film.
He said it makes me want to watch the
It makes
gay
me want to watch it as well. No.
I don't think that version is on Prime.
Young Spray, can you comment, please?
No.
I beg.
Oh,
Time's on there.
That's a why for that, man.
there's no buttons for him.
No, timestamp, what is it?
Rich don't know
Oh.
about. Rich don't know about
That
timestamp.
was wild.
57 minutes in, man.
Find that clip.
Gay
Yeah,
version.
54 to 57. That was.
That was wild.
Wow, my guy.
That was an off-camera comment, bro.
Should have kept that to yourself, man.
Oversharing.
Like I said again, my
That's
people.
a capital Y.
We like I said, man. We
Aisha doesn't even know what's going
she
on.
does, man.
She does.
No,
Even
I
she
do.
clocked. Even she was like,
I'm
wait a
very
minute.
much aware of what's going on this
When she
time.
goes home on the ship, she's going to be thinking about what did
She
man
could have been on
say?
the ship. She could have been on the ship like this.
Makes it worse.
Wait a minute, did he say it?
She knows.
Even she
Hey,
clocked.
look, this is the best comedy you've ever watched in your life.
I'm glad you're so comfortable being that vulnerable to share.
Wow. Shots fired.
Yeah, it's true. We are very happy that
She's
you're.
going to be speaking to the captain, and then he said,
And then he said, yeah.
there's a gay version
Sin of the week.
with no alcohol.
Like, that's what's going on.
That was a
Shut
wild,
up, CS.
that was a wild moment.
You don't keep just having fun. You don't even like the fucking podcast, you prick.
CS, I ain't seen CS laughing ever, bro. You get me?
My brain
Nah.
had to pause and really think about what was being said.
Yeah, we all had to shut off.
I was
And,
going to ask Jeeves.
yeah. I was about to Google it, but what are you sure?
Chat GPT.
Yeah, listen. Is this supposed to happen?
Are you not going to drag on? Is this about dragging up how far we can drag on a joke?
No, I don't think we've ever had a why like that on the show.
That was a natural.
That was a natural why. Natural why? A natural. Hey.
Organic Tesco section.
I'm just glad that CS could have a laugh. You know what I'm saying? He's always moody.
That was
As long as he's having a laugh, he's.
That
I'm
was for
happy.
him.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Nah, that was
Lava.
lava, man.
Yo, Pat just landed still. 2 sets, I'm gonna pull it down. I'm gonna check it out now. Smooth still. Yeah, I'm seeing Leicester on the 27th still.
How much man have I helped in this life? Is too many. All I need is a phone and a like a sim. Now it's time to win, bro. Spending time in bin, but I still send him things. Make sure it's nice within.
You get me? Where was we before we got to that moment?
That was a moment.
Funny films.
Is that what we were doing? Is
That was meant to. Yeah.
that what we were doing?
Somehow.
What's your funny film?
Mine. Can't think of one, bro.
Rich.
What?
The nod about comedians, and now you can't.
Yeah, but I told you about.
And then you act like you're the biggest comedian lover.
Well, pause.
Yeah,
comedian
it's
lover.
getting out of hand.
I'm getting worried. You didn't tell me.
Nah, I was trying to think comedy show, man. And this wouldn't.
Harlem Nights.
Nah. It's old school though. That's
I know,
what
I'm
it
just
is,
trying
yeah.
to.
That is something I watched
That's a
over
good
and over
film.
again.
It's
Yeah.
a good film.
Film?
Can't think of that. Yeah, let me know.
Ray Ray.
Is your name really Ray Ray?
Nah. Little J.
Little J.
Everyone remember a film called Half Baked? They sent the man in the shop to go get munchies. There was proper weed smokers.
Half baked, you mean? Baked.
Yeah, and he ended up giving the horse the weed and killed the horse. And yeah, I used to like that. That was funny still. Remember that? Yeah, Half Baked.
Nah, man, I just got.
Is there a gay version?
Definitely not. Definitely not.
Shots fired, you know.
I'm getting cooked for the whole episode.
Shots fired.
Sorry.
I really can't think. It's mad.
I'll leave you alone now.
Remember, it was like
No films like him. No.
To be fair, they don't make great comedies nowadays.
They don't.
Nah.
So I watch thrillers. more.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Because like when Rush Hour and all that first come out, we was all like them types of films, weren't we? Yeah.
Rush Hours are good. That's
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Have you watched Rush Hour?
You never watched Rush Hour?
Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker.
Black man and a Chinese brother. What?
Oh, no, it's not.
Hold on, you say you've never seen Rush Hour?
Yeah, no, I
That's
haven't.
racist.
Why is it racist?
Did it not get published in Guernsey?
That's racist.
No, films come out in Guernsey like 6 to 8 months after the UK.
Wow.
So like, there's no point trying to be relevant in
some Black
Guernsey.
Mirror.
Don't you have an Amazon stick?
What do you mean an Amazon stick?
Fire stick.
Fire stick.
What's that?
Goes
Wow.
goes
It's like a USB stick with all
Aren't
the
they
films
illegal?
on. And
Aren't they illegal?
I mean, I ain't got one, but yeah.
I ain't got one.
I ain't got one.
I ain't got one.
Wait, do you get like all of the services for free?
I've never used it.
Don't know.
I'm not sure.
I pay for them all.
Yeah, same, yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one in here has got a fire stick.
No, he's got OnlyFans to pay for them all.
I mean, if I knew there was a better way.
Have you ever dated a black man before? The only reason I asked that, yeah, because I think when you do, he's gonna open your eyes to some things.
Oh, yeah, but I
I'm talking
am.
fire sticks.
She's frigid.
No, I'm not talking about fridge. I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm just talking about things in life.
How
No,
could
but
you
like the
date a
dating
black-
pool in Guernsey is quite small. So to.
How would they feel in Guernsey? You came home there with a black man.
What do you mean?
Like you went to Guernsey and you said, "This is my boyfriend." You never dated a black man.
Oh,
they'd be
my
excited.
family wouldn't care.
Not
Yeah,
your family, but like, what you reckon about Guernsey in general? Like,
I couldn't give a fuck what anybody in Guernsey
Them
thinks.
bars.
The only black man in the village.
I honestly couldn't give two shits.
That's the vibe.
But I don't think there would be really much concern.
It's changing, like.
It's very, very like diverse now, which is nice to see because like growing up it was just all like rich, far right, old men. And it's not like that anymore, so it's nice.
Well, you're right.
Sorry.
I only meant it in the sense of he'll just introduce you to things like fire sticks.
Why specifically black men though? I don't get that.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Uncle knows his people, and he knows they have fire sticks.
So do you not do anything illegal?
What do you mean? Well, I mean, I have probably historically. I think we all have though.
Have you
no?
smoked weed?
Yeah. I have medicinal marijuana.
Uncle's disappointed.
Because before I got, listen, Uncle.
Wait. That was, whoa!
Listen, Uncle, were you not the individual before saying he didn't offer to share?
Yeah, I was joking.
Wait, that doesn't
Medicinal.
count.
We're going.
I
to
have
that-
medicinal marijuana.
Yeah.
Them lyrics.
So before
No,
I
but
got,
have you had a nugget of weed?
You know who
that's
she
not-
sounds
what
like?
do you mean?
Like an actual? Have you got a grinder?
Steve O the Madman says the same thing, right?
What's that?
He's got medicinal marijuana.
Yeah, why do you have medicinal?
Medicinal.
Yeah.
So before I got diagnosed with ADHD, I had raging anxiety and I never slept. Like my insomnia was so bad. So I don't know if any of you have been through like the ADHD diagnosis process, but like you go to the GP and then you have to wait like 7 years. It's not that long, exaggeration, like
It's
2.
long. Yeah, it's long.
Before you actually get to see the psychiatrist. And in that window, I was not sleeping, I was anxious, I was just terrible. So I went private to see a doctor and I was like, I've heard medicinal marijuana is supposed to be really good for insomnia and anxiety and whatever. And they said like in the interim, yes, we'll prescribe you medicinal marijuana and it will just help you go to sleep. And I would sleep through the night. Other than that, I would have like wake up every hour on the hour.
So that's why I'm waking up all the time.
She needs some marijuana.
Medicinal.
When I told
marijuana.
my mum I had ADHD, she sent me to Lagos.
Your mum doesn't sound very nice. I'm not judging your mum,
No,
but
she sent me to Lagos. I haven't got it no more.
Wait. Why do you go to get diagnosed for ADHD?
why? because I knew I wasn't normal.
So she wanted to get checked
But I
out.
think if everyone gets I think if you go to get diagnosed, ain't they gonna tell you got ADHD anyway?
No. So
Down here.
what happened was like I was getting really like overstimulated. Like you can see I'm like fiddling with this because I'm like talking, and it's like a lot to process. So I really struggle with like sensory overload. Like airports are like my fucking hell. Like my idea of hell. Sorry, I'm swearing,
but not the ship.
No, the ship's sound. Like the motion's quite calming. But an airport, no, absolutely not. Would rather die. And I would, like, my mum would pick me up from the airport when I was coming home, and I would just freak out. Like, I would lose my absolute shit with her. And it got to the stage where she was like, you need to go and get checked. Like, there's something wrong with you. And I read the symptoms online, and I was like, I feel like I have a lot of these. Like, a lot. Like, for you guys, if you don't have ADHD, you get up and you get in the shower. And that's one task. Whereas for me, it's like 100 tasks because I've got to open my eyes, take the covers off, get up, put my pajamas on, put my slippers on, walk to the bathroom. And it's like insufferable to do. So you go to the GP, you tell them like you're suffering with all these things. You have to fill in like an 8-page document of like what you were like as a child, what you're like now. Your parents have to fill in a document. If you have a partner, your partner has to fill in a document, and then they get submitted to the psychiatrist. And if the psychiatrist thinks you're like suitable to be seen person to person, then they'll evaluate you in person, and then if you present all of the right things, you get diagnosed.
Process that is.
Wow, never
Yeah,
in a
it's long.
Nigerian household. Boy.
No, and that's the thing, though.
beatings.
You know what?
Yeah.
You just get beaten.
Yeah, you know what? I've realized like it stems from like different generations and different upbringings, innit? Because like your background and family was like, go and get checked.
But not to start with. To start with, my mum was like, "What is wrong with you?"
Yeah, she used to
she would
beat
take.
Let it out.
No, that's my dad. My mum took me to the GP when I was 18 and was like, "What is wrong with her? Like, why is she like this?" And then my mum got diagnosed with autism.
Wow.
And then but like we were both in therapy. So like therapy helps you like open your eyes to things like that. But it's weird because I went on a podcast last week and one of the guys there said like his culture growing up, his mum didn't recognise ADHD as a thing.
Yeah.
So like it was just
Was
like
he black?
backhand.
What podcast was
Yeah.
that?
Get a grip.
Was he black?
What podcast was that?
Reality check.
Yeah.
Was he,
How did you feel about that one?
Sorry,
How did I feel about the pod?
question.
I'm getting ripped online at the moment because I said that I felt very seen and very respected, and I felt like it was a very safe environment. And I had a very different experience to the ones prior to me.
Yeah.
Oh, how?
I don't think any of the people on there that's been on the podcast had a bad experience. It's just cool to say that you had a bad experience.
I don't know. Like, I wouldn't like to say because I don't know the girl, but she looked really upset, and that really hurt me, and that's why I wanted to go on because I was like, I am very different when it comes to talking about OF. And if somebody is going to challenge me on my opinions on a pod, I'm not going to take their shit.
Yeah.
And I am going to stand up for myself. And I have said it before, and I'll say it again. Like, I've watched that podcast, and I feel like both parties, both the hosts and the guest, said questionable things that I don't necessarily agree with.
Thank you.
However, like, she left feeling a certain way, and I validate that, and that's okay. It's just my experience was different.
Yeah.
And we spoke about very different things.
It's the nature of the
Tense
thing.
uncle's
You know what it is?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
podcast is called The Reality Check. So, they
Compensation.
they do poke the bear, and that's what they...
Yeah, but we spoke about very, very deep topics, and I genuinely, like, there was a moment where one of the hosts just got, like, very, very, not defensive of a conversation that was going on, but, like, he was like, oh, do you think I'm that way? And I was like, oh, I don't know. Like, your friends are going to know me better than I know you. And he was like, oh, yeah, maybe I am that way. And it just felt like such an easy, open, we were all comfortable to say what we wanted to say situation. That's the first ever podcast I went on. So I went into that situation very anxious because I knew, and I saw a comment on TikTok today, and it was like, how can you be anxious about going into a situation that you put yourself into?
Once again,
People say that.
when the narrative's set, everyone just follows that narrative, and that's it.
I mean,
Social.
everybody's saying that I don't validate the other girl's feelings and experience by going on and even like allowing myself to be in that environment, but I just don't think that's factual. Like, I went on because I wanted to formulate my own opinion and have my own experience, because I find myself getting sucked into the drama online all the time, and I'm like siding with this person, siding with that person. The reality is I don't even know them. I've never met them.
Thank you.
So I just thought to myself, like, and I wanted to start going on podcasts because I feel like I'm comfortable being my like authentic self now.
And you want to drive your Q8.
No.
Around the corner.
RSQ.
I got the train to London. I got the friggin' train. Do you know how long that is?
We're in Birmingham.
First world
Yeah,
problem.
I mean, it is a first world problem when you're wearing heels.
Yeah, it's a problem.
Yeah, it gets complicated.
And then when people jump on the tracks.
Oh, what?
Fuck that. Jumping on the tracks.
Honestly, sat outside London for like 2 hours because someone jumped on the tracks.
That is a,
That's London,
Wow.
though.
if you're going to
London's
commit
like-
suicide, at least do it when I'm...
I don't think they were suicidal. I think they were just dicking around.
Oh, wow.
London's just like, you have trappers now on the track. Like,
What's that?
Yeah, licking
Sin of the
shots.
week.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what is trappers, sir?
Shotters, like
Oh.
selling,
Selling.
yeah.
Contraband.
Contraband.
No.
On the tracks now. They're just on the tracks selling.
I'm with
weed.
her. I'm
Selling
not
weed.
used to this lifestyle.
Yeah.
I'm cool.
You with her, yeah?
I don't understand what he's talking
with her?
about.
Yeah.
Trappers and shotters.
You're very innocent, aren't you?
You with her?
Yes, I'm innocent.
We're learning together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Aisha, before we go to the Sims, which one would you mash? Sorry. Next, what you doing?
What did he say? Which one would I?
Mash.
Out of who?
The whole room.
Like, I don't know if you guys heard the part where I said I'm frigid, and I don't do
You're
that.
not actually going to mash no one. You just ask the question.
It's basically, they're asking you
No,
pick
but
someone
like
in the room.
even then, like I don't know any
This
of
is
you
one
guys.
intense Tinder, boy.
Yeah, well, you
I
got,
don't know any of you guys. Like I would
you
want
got to
to.
go off first, everything.
Who would you mash, you know?
Oh my god, I don't. That's like
I beg no one asked me that question.
You'll come back.
I can't answer that.
That's a wild
Like it just
question,
doesn't align with like that's not how I work. Like
Okay,
I
whose
can't.
personality do you like the most? Maybe that.
No, no.
I like everybody's personality.
Which one would you mash?
Wow.
No, I wouldn't.
Birmingham man
I
is
just
different, bro.
wouldn't.
It's mad. Sinners.
I'm scared.
Like, can we maybe say which one would I rather go on a date with?
Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
To
say
get
that,
to
but we're just going to
know.
keep
You
it.
gotta
as-
word it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's going to be the mash.
Is that a common question
Every week.
every week? Okay, fair play.
I don't know. Like, I feel like you would be fun because I feel like you'd make me laugh.
Hey, look at his guest.
Of course, I'm gas. I'm cool.
Yeah, Uncle.
Still trying to get my British passport. Or Guernsey.
I see.
Guernsey,
I see.
Guernsey
Yeah,
passport.
yeah. Okay, all
It's a
right.
different passport, that, isn't it?
No, it's the same.
It's the
same?
It's the same. Yeah,
wow.
but
Yeah, I think
use
so.
me.
Use me.
Wow.
But there we have it, man. There we have it. Seemed fun.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate
Bringing back the youth, man. Bringing back the youth.
Oh, we didn't talk about Formula One.
No, we're still gonna get to that.
We'll get to
Oh.
that.
We're
Okay.
waiting to finish. We're good.
Oh, sorry.
Let's get the sin on the
We're just gonna get the sin
Sorry,
of
the
the
last
week.
podcast I was on was like,
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
But more relaxed.
Yeah, this
yeah.
is Sinner's
Sorry, I feel like
podcast.
I'm outstaying my welcome.
Nah, you're good.
Very, very good.
Like, you've been a good guest, man.
I'm impressed.
Thank
Yes, it's
you.
cool. As long as
Thank
yes,
you for
it's
having
cool.
me.
If I ever have a court case, you're my lawyer.
Yeah.
Do you know what's so weird? Before I started OF, I was doing a law degree.
Oh, see,
Oh, is it? I've got a
Yeah,
law. I've got a law
yeah.
degree.
My dream was to be a lawyer.
Yeah, you've got it.
you've
Thank
got a law
you.
degree.
Yeah, I'm representing people in everything.
No,
Dead ass.
Seriously.
Dead ass.
no.
I'm serious.
Say dead ass.
Dead ass.
Dead arse.
That's something you can talk about when you take her out on a date, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Dan does.
crazy.
Yeah, man.
You got a law degree, bro.
Yeah, standard.
That's mad.
Have you?
That's what I'm saying.
You got a law degree?
I still don't
Why
believe
don't
it.
no one believe me?
And you chose jokes.
I did law degree just to, I sued a major bank. And I thought, let me get a law degree as well.
Yeah, that's
We can go for a nice Italian and talk about tort law.
Yeah, cool.
You know about talk law?
Yeah, I know about talk law.
Are you serious?
Serious.
Fam, I can't take him serious.
Why do you think I'm joking?
Yeah.
I can't
I got
tell.
a 4-4, but I still got it.
Are you lying? Is this a joke?
No, I got
I
a law
can't
degree. I'm just
tell.
representing my brother in a court case against a council.
Oh, he's lying.
And we won.
I need a new lawyer. I actually
Deadly
do.
serious. Employment law's my thing.
Are you being serious?
I'm deadly Why do you think I'm lying?
'Cause
How
you're a
are we gonna know if you're
comedian.
being serious?
I'm not going to lie.
Why are you smiling?
You can meet
Because
them.
you don't believe me.
Stop smiling.
Yeah, but I do that.
I have got a law degree.
That makes
Yeah,
it
you
better.
know.
Look down the barrel of that camera and say,
I have a law degree. I'm not lying.
I believe it.
GSM, Greenwich University.
Greenwich? Ooh,
Talking the same language now.
bougie.
This is crazy.
Why don't no one believe me?
You meant to
Alright,
lead.
Lex said, why are you not excited? He's got a law degree, that's it.
Nah.
Lex
Nah,
said
you know what it
got
is?
It's a
GCSEs.
minor.
It's not that. It's just that I didn't see it yet. Like,
Why?
it's just one of them, innit?
That's quite a big thing. Like it's quite a big trump
Yeah.
card to keep
Yeah.
back.
It's a law degree, man.
He's like, yeah, it's
Yeah.
nothing.
You're saying it like it's like
Let's school at year 8.
It's cool though.
a Big Mac and fries.
It's a flex.
It's a flex, bro. It's a flex.
Flex.
It's a huge flex.
Let me use that from now on then. Hey, baby, I got it.
Hi, I'm Uncle. I have a Lord of Day.
I got it, yeah.
Start with that.
Exactly.
Yeah. Start with
So the
that.
comedian.
Yeah. That, okay, funny guy. You know what I mean? 'Cause now, start with that. Yeah. Let's get the sin of the week. Sin of the week is the part of the show where we break down from 3, 2, 1 sin of the weeks that have come across onto my phone. Things out in the celebrity world, community, people, things that people have done wild, and that I've picked out and said, listen, this is my top sin of the week.
Okay.
Yeah. My man.
Rich said, I've picked out. That's mind games.
Did it used to be called Secret Sinners?
Now, secret sin is sex toys.
Yeah, it's different. It's
Oh,
different.
right.
Okay.
That's
Say no
that's
more.
another day.
That's another day. Okay.
Another day. So, Jay, are you here? You involved in this?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Have you
fam.
smoked weed today?
Yeah.
Huh?
Jay's because picking his nails is mad. It's wild. So, at number 3, sin of the week. I don't know if you've heard of her. Aisha Fora is attempting to set a world record by sleeping with someone from every country in the world.
Huh?
So she's took
I've heard about
The
that.
logistics behind that would be mad.
So she's took Aisha Fora.
Is this like another OnlyFans creator?
Yeah.
I'm not impressed.
Rage
So-
Rate is at
Yeah,
a whole.
it's not really our
all-time
vibe, is it, Uncle?
So she has took the Bonnie and Lily thing and said, listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and get one. She's got the flags and everything. Like
How many countries do you reckon it is?
somebody should know that. That's
How many countries is there?
that looks.
Guernsey?
I feel like Guernsey's not a country.
Is it not?
What is it, a
We
city?
should know.
What is it, a city?
It's a crown dependency. It's an island.
Is it?
Is it island a country?
Like the Isle of Wight Island, man.
Is it like one of the Caribbean islands like that?
Is it? Well, it's not in the
I
Caribbean.
know it's not, but you know how they have the Queen, but
Oh yeah, exactly like
it's
that.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So that's
Think so.
Jimmy says that 195 countries in the world.
195.
I'm not impressed. Then,
So that's not
because
over 1,057
That's
then.
not
That's
over
dead.
1,000.
it's not. But
dead.
it's just.
Those are rookie numbers.
It is.
So that means number 2 has got to
I've
be.
done that at
Lily Phillips.
18.
I get that. Like, but how's she doing it? Is she flying to each country?
What?
She's gonna do it over video call.
No.
She's going to beat them all.
Nah, but some countries you wouldn't even be able to do that over there,
Exactly.
like
She
North
could-
Korea and
she'll
places
end
like
up
that.
Or are they flying to
Go
her?
to Turkey
Yeah.
and try that nonsense.
Yeah. See, if they're flying to her, it's not the same because that's just
That's minor.
minor.
That's
She
just
would
man
get-
flying over for a
she would
beat.
get
And there's a
arrested
couple of
in,
men
like,
got multiple passports.
if she
Yeah.
went to
Because
Saudi.
just start pretending.
Yeah,
So it might not. So it sounds impossible then, really. Because
Yeah.
Saudi would be impossible. Yeah, she would like no.
Listen, if that rage bait is number 3, what's number 2?
Rage bait. Number 2. Well, because I have to all week. I'm studying, looking for things, and just keep.
But with that one, I'm not impressed because if the woman did 1,000 in one night,
That's
what's
what I'm trying to say.
That wasn't a
195?
night. It was
Have
a
you
day.
not seen
A
what
night?
Lily's trying to do now?
Oh God.
Yeah, I've got it here.
Oh, you got it in there?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
safe,
yeah, yeah.
Safe, say
Yeah.
no more.
I've got it here.
Lily.
I was gonna to be
She's
fair.
looking to give heart attacks.
Yeah.
Oh no, I've seen this.
Yeah.
Well, so let me
Yeah.
get into that though.
Wait,
In
wait,
fact,
Yeah, let him.
I might have
Let him
to.
land.
I might have to put her at number 2 then, if that's the case. If
She's looking to give heart attacks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, with the oldies.
well, yeah. So basically, Lily Phillips is now attempting to sleep with OAPs. She was in a care home the other day, and she's saying basically, look, she's gonna go through the OAPs. I'll get the article up for you right now.
She's a serial killer, bro.
I do like Lily.
Not after uncle.
Innit?
Never uncle.
So she's had enough.
Uncle, you can get peace.
Yeah, she's had enough of the young lads.
Look,
Yeah.
he's gassed.
Look, so she's had enough of the young lads. So she's saying, look, Lily Phillips, new target, granddads in care homes. This is her new thing.
That's mad.
Yeah, live. So that's what she's trying to do. She's with
Yeah, but
them
if you're the
now.
uncle, you're loving life.
Yeah.
And let me
They
just-
look happy though.
Let's put perspective on this. There's women that marry old men, yeah, just to see them topple over and take their money. Yeah. And do you think they're not giving out a service too?
It's a service.
Tell 'em.
Come on.
It's a
All they're
service.
doing is marketing something that sounds like rage bait, but it's going on in the world anyway. Like,
That headline is essentially like a couple 100K for her.
But
Yeah.
to be honest with you, I don't think she slept with 1,000 men. I don't think she slept
No,
with
Lily
that
didn't.
already.
Bonnie Blue did.
I don't think any of them did. I think it's all.
No,
it's
no,
all
no.
lies.
Lily
And you know the
definitely,
men.
Lily definitely did over 100.
I think Bonnie Blue.
I
now
don't
someone
believe
came
I
on
don't
the
know
pod-
about Bonnie.
One of them. Which one's more?
Yeah,
active?
someone came on the podcast said that the
She don't
guy
300.
that was filming said there was only 37 people that turned up. Well,
I don't know, but
either way, it's still
because
marketing.
there's that documentary.
2 is bad enough. It doesn't matter. 37, 100, 1,000. It's all the same.
One without a British passport is bad enough.
Yeah, it's wild behavior. You know what I mean? It's wild behavior, man.
It's disgusting. Uncle's not impressed.
We listen, we don't judge.
No,
Oh, well, us Nigerians, we judge.
I feel like you need a section
we
of that
judge.
on the pod.
Yeah,
You need a
judge.
section of we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, we listen.
and we
No,
do
see this
judge.
podcast,
No, we do.
we listen. We don't judge. The hosts have an opinion, and the hosts share
No,
their
we
opinion.
do here. We instigate. We don't opinionate.
I judge.
If that's a
love it.
word.
You can. That's your job to.
That's disgusting. How can you sleep with 1,000 men? But I don't believe that ever happened. I think she just did that for all publicity.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, happen, man.
It never.
Yes, it did. Go and look on Twitter.
I don't feel like they could say that. And it's
Have you
not.
watched it on Twitter?
What?
Because I've got
You
a
can
mate-
watch the 1,000 men on
Yeah.
Twitter.
I've got a
You
mate
can see,
that's
like,
watched her on Twitter.
Nah, that's a. You're what I
He's
mean,
got
yeah.
it on his top scroll right now. If
You can go on Twitter and watch her sleep with
one of my
1,000
mates
men.
over there, has
24
got-
hours of non-stop.
12.
12 hours.
Yeah, he watched 12 hours.
12
of it.
hours?
Wow.
Yes.
They must have been in and out. One pump.
It was 1 pump hour.
48 seconds, wasn't it?
Nah, she had like she had about 15 around her at one time at some stages and like 10.
But how does that work?
I don't believe.
Like they were just all had balaclavas on and they just.
This is giving me a headache just thinking about it. Like
Yeah, the
the
logistics don't
thought
make
of
sense.
having to be in bed with one man
Wicked.
is stressful enough.
Yeah, imagine that.
Stressful.
Imagine waking up and there's 10 around you.
No.
She done that.
So they had all had balaclavas on you, so half of them could have been ugly.
Yeah,
She
I don't
wouldn't
think
even
it's an
know.
actual Guinness record, is it? It's
Why
not
would
like-
they have
No, because she never got no.
Don't
She
know.
never.
She
She never
films
got
the
done for Guinness.
content and then sells it on her OF. So
And,
they're
and
like,
they don't want to be seen.
yeah, well, a lot of men wouldn't want to.
Nah, it's not
obviously.
even just that. You
So I can watch it on
to tag. You
OnlyFans.
got to tag the people that are in it.
Yeah, but like on OF, you can get all of the guys to do a release form,
It
and then
went
you can
crazy.
tag them, but it will come up as like a blind tag.
I'm scared
So
that
if
you
they
know
if they
this.
don't have a profile, then yeah, you just like send their consent form to OF and they'll accept the content.
Why do
Okay.
you know this?
Why do I know this?
Yeah, just before we go on our
Because
date.
it's just general, like you just familiarize yourself
familiar,
with
okay,
like
okay.
contracts surrounding content.
Just like
this.
you know law.
Yeah, I'm just
And you
double
telling
checking.
jokes.
I just want to make sure that when we go on a date,
Yeah.
He wants piece of the RSQ.
Wait. He wants
No,
a
just
piece
in
more-
case, I
He
just-
wants a piece of more than that.
Listen,
I want to go on the ship.
He wants to go to the ship. He wants to go to the ship.
would you date someone in a lower tax bracket than you? Not to say you are, uncle. Sorry.
No, it's-
Was that was the question for you? No.
No, see.
Me?
I'll date homeless.
Why did you ask that question?
No, because obviously.
it is a
like,
thing.
Yeah.
It is a thing.
Me looking at you, nice classy girl. Would you date anybody?
Listen, like my
Tell the truth.
Innit? Be honest.
okay, I'll be honest. My expectations of a man are to respect what I do, respect me, and I will have that same level of respect back. But I also do feel like not necessarily income comes into it, but work ethic comes into it. Like if you're not earning a lot of money, but you're a grafter and you enjoy your job, then like I couldn't care less. It's not, I don't need somebody else's money. But if you're just a bit of a bum and you're like, oh, you know, I'm happy doing this like dead end job, no growth, no progression, then that's not attractive to me. Whereas if there's somebody that like wants to grind and wants to be better or like is doing a 9 to 5 but wants their own business on the side, then that to me is so attractive.
I'm going to speak on your behalf. I think women should seek a man that has a high wages.
Why?
Because men, when we look at women, we like a woman who looks beautiful. So if a woman says, I like a man who earns a lot of money, I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I think I'll go with what she said.
No, that's a cop-out. Go for a man.
No, I
that
don't
has
think
money.
it's a cop-out. Like,
because she's seeing that remember it's just growth, so the potential's there.
You will
It can
see
happen.
that, and in 6 years, nothing's happened.
Yeah.
That's the
problem.
but that's the risk you take, right?
Yeah, don't take that risk. As uncle, I'm saying. Go out of a man
Thank
who's
you.
happy, you're happy with their tax bracket.
Can I have your number? I feel like
07931.
I feel like
I don't
need
have this money. I work and sign off.
Somebody's going back to Guernsey.
But you got the drive. You got the
It's gonna
drive.
be on the boat like this. Yeah.
He's gonna be on the
the captain of the ship.
Yeah.
He's gonna be on the boat with her, fam.
I want
Captain
to
of the
speak to
ship.
the captain.
Yeah, you see, you take over.
But I do think that like I do find it very attractive when a man wants more than he's currently got.
Yeah, we all want more, but they'll never get it.
No.
Nah, there's a
Some-
different
some
drive.
won't
There's-
get it.
I know exactly. There's a different drive.
Just
man.
go for the man with the higher tax bracket. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, I
I'm
just
tired
don't.
of women getting shamed about that.
Yeah, but I'm not like that. Like, listen, if a guy wants to give me their money, then I'm not
You should want the guy to give you your money.
No, but I don't, because I couldn't care less. Because if
I think it's
want,
getting a lot for me. I
Care.
think
if I want the money,
care.
then they're gonna assume that I'm gonna put out.
Yeah, that's exactly what they assume.
But I'm not that sort of girl.
No, but I'm talking about if you're in a deep relationship.
Oh, well, that's
Don't
a
go have an
different
unemployed
story.
man. Go have a man who earns money.
Well, I'm yet to find one of those, so.
I'm strong. I'm strong.
See when you say you're not
He's
that
ready
sort-
to go.
You see when you say you're not that sort of girl, yeah? Do you think that you're just gonna get in a relationship with someone that's frigid too, and you're both just gonna be like,
Don't let him shame you. There's nothing wrong with being frigid.
No,
mean,
it's not. But it's not about that. Like, if I found somebody I was very comfortable with, then I trust that I would become like super horny and like want to have sex all the time.
Whoa,
but
whoa,
for
whoa.
me,
Easy, Tiger.
have you ever felt, have you ever felt that way?
yeah.
You have.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have. Like, when I've been in long-term relationships, but the thing is, like, the person has to tick all the boxes, and I am
Okay.
very specific.
So as long as you felt that way, that's cool.
Yeah, I have felt that way,
What's
but
the
it's very
boxes?
rare. Don't be a dick.
But well, you're not with them, so there must have been a dick.
Yeah, facts.
But you're still super horny.
Not all the time. Like, all of the boxes have to be ticked at that time for me to feel that way. Like, I want a man, like, I don't like these men that play hard to get. Text me when you're out with your friends. Double text me. Phone me. Tell me you love me. Buy me flowers. Leave me a note by the door. Like, I want
By
that.
the door, you know, like
You want all that?
Well, no, but like when you
If
know,
I
like
do
when
all
you,
that, I still get in trouble.
It sounds like a stalker.
No, but like not all the time.
I get you.
Nah, odd. You know that geezer? What's that guy?
Women like it when you play hard to get.
Shaquille
No, women do
Romero.
not.
I'm not sure.
That guy, the mixed race guy with the beard. He does all those podcasts.
I know who you mean.
Yeah, he talks that talk, and that girls love it. Like when you're acting like, oh, you should. I seen a video, man, where he's talking like, oh, I'm toxic. I make sure you get you back home safe. It's up to me that you get home safe, not your friends, and all that shit.
Yeah, like that. Not that energy. Thank you.
Sounds a bit weird.
That's a bit much.
Why? What's wrong with that? I'm just curious.
Well, it's just a bit like that's a bit much. That's a bit overbearing. Like, ask me. Like, if we were together, right, and you said to me, like, oh, do you want me to drive you to Birmingham and then drive you home? You're offering.
Yeah.
So it's nice. Whereas if you're like, it's my responsibility to drop you off and my responsibility
fair
is to
enough.
pick you up, then I'd be like,
Okay, fair enough. That makes sense.
I'm an independent
way
woman.
of
That's a bit wild.
articulating yourself. When it
Yes,
comes
why
to
you
something.
communicate.
And that's the thing as well. I feel like men these days, no offense, guys, this is not a prejudgment.
Offense taken.
Listen, I can bring up the gay Borat again. if I
Oh,
need
shit.
to.
Ooh, yeah.
Fire.
Every time.
SR, you had it.
Now I can just picture him in that.
Well, why for that? I can't picture him. I can't.
Innit? Lava. Oh my god. Did anyone hear what Rich said? He's picturing gay stuff.
I can't picture him.
Oh my god. Nah, Rich, what
To
are
the
you
top, I
doing?
can't picture him.
Oh my god.
What you say?
I haven't got enough data to picture.
We didn't go there like that. You like just twisted it, but it's all
I
right.
said he could picture it.
Carry on,
I can't
Aisha. What was you saying?
Sounds wicked
I just
different.
feel like, oh God, I wish men were so much more comfortable communicating and articulating their feelings.
Well,
And I think that women, I don't think women do a very good job of making men feel safe enough to do that.
No, it's a hard job.
It's very hard. And even as a woman, it's very hard, but it comes more naturally to us because we have that kind of more caring, maternal side to us. So we want to share our feelings.
Because you know what it is? One,
I like what she's saying.
you don't care, and two,
Oh no, I care.
there's nothing you can do about it.
That's a big
But
problem.
it doesn't matter whether there's nothing you can do about it or not. If you have a wife that makes you feel seen and validated in your feelings, then it doesn't matter whether or not there's a solution. It's the fact that you feel like somebody's holding a space for you to feel those feelings. And like then they're gonna hold you. They're not gonna judge you. They're not gonna berate you. They're not gonna let you down. They're just gonna hear you and go, "Oh my God, I hear you. That sounds terrible."
But part of the problem,
I think I'm gonna cry.
I think, yeah, part of the problem with
That was
with
bars.
most of the times when a man doesn't want to open up about his feelings, it's got to do with providing in it. So on
don't
that
think
point
I'm-
of thing, yeah, the woman probably has a level of frustration to that man, or you know what I mean, like.
I don't think a man should open up his feelings to a woman.
So no, but what I'm trying to say, the point I'm trying to make is this.
I'm not
This is
sure.
the point I'm trying to make, though.
Red flag.
I'm gonna give examples in the room. Like, I feel like everyone in the room has some level of wanting to provide for their family, innit? but we all have creative minds. You know what I mean? And we all feel like we can advance in the areas that we're in and use it to provide. Do you get it?
Yeah.
But if you as a woman can't see that or don't understand it, yeah, and maybe finances are not coming in as quick, you're going to look at other examples and think, well, you need to go and do that.
Yeah, rightfully so.
Do you get it? And so you'll be frustrated.
Yeah, no, I do hear you.
You'll be frustrated. And so then how can you open up to someone that's frustrated that you can't understand that we feel like we can make something happen? You get it? So that's where the disconnect comes.
No, I hear you, but I feel like if there's communication before the breaking down of the feelings and the talking about the emotions being vulnerable, and it's like, you know, I just feel like being able to be open and honest and like, but not just honest, like completely and utterly, like radically honest to a person and have your partner not take it personally is like...
But they will though.
I
And
know.
Sometimes it can get weaponized as well.
No, I know, but if you can work on yourself to not take things personally...
I think it's time. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I think a man just needs money. And then
That's it. I swear my life.
He's got
That
the
is
money,
it.
everything's fine.
I swear that's
And
it.
if the
A
woman
man
looks good,
just needs money. And
he
until he
needs
gets the
money.
money...
Tell him!
Until he gets the money, he's going to be stressed and he's going to get problems from his missus.
No,
But,
he's gonna.
but to be fair, if a man doesn't have money, he's going to be stressed in himself.
Yeah, I think a man
If a man-
naturally wants to drive and build. That's what men want. Me
Yeah.
anyway. Drive, build, make it happen, and look after my family and provide.
Yeah.
And
But I
that's
feel
it.
like that mentality sometimes gets us caught in that ball of trying to drive and build, and we never actually get out of that.
Yeah, but Greg's
Yeah.
is hiring.
Huh?
Greg's is hiring.
Yeah, but that's not the most motivating work.
It's a mindset. You know
if
what
you
it
ain't got
is?
no money, go and get a job in Greg's.
You know what's
It's
mad?
a mindset thing.
I've
though.
always had to set up. I've tried to work for people. I can't do it. I've always had to set my own business. I can't do it.
Whatever
No, but here's
works.
what I'm saying
My
though.
drive's different. Like it's
As
I'm
long as
saying
the money comes in.
This is why, this is why it's a mindset thing, because we're always trying to strive for better. But when do we get to better? When's it ever gonna come? You gotta understand that.
depends how what you
It
call
may
better,
never
though.
come if you keep with the same mindset. You gotta understand that you're always trying.
Oh yeah,
But
But
yeah,
that's
yeah,
where
mindset.
gratitude comes in as well.
Yeah, so sometimes
That's-
you gotta
yeah.
appreciate. Sometimes you gotta understand, and sometimes you gotta
No, but better is
Something
you,
else.
What do you call better?
you can provide for your wife.
What's your so? What's
girlfriend.
your better? Because you could have started. If you look back like at a journey to where you started,
Yeah.
and then to how the journey's gone into where you are now, you look back and think you're vexed because you ain't. Say for instance, you're not a millionaire, but then where you was a couple of years ago, you're not that either.
Yeah, but
and you're
so what's
still
better?
investing.
But forget
And you're still
millionaire. But
investing?
what I'm trying to say is, I'm a comedian. So if I'm doing comedy shows and I'm not getting paid a lot, then I have to consider working.
There's that too.
There's that too, but that's slightly different, isn't it?
Now, what I'm trying to say, so if I'm with a woman and
mindset.
I'm doing a comedy show and I'm not getting paid enough to take her to Nando's, then I'm going to have to get a job. There's no point me carrying on this dream.
It's mindset.
You're gonna have to
Yeah.
get a job, but then at the same time, mindsets. For instance, my mindset wouldn't just let me get any job.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily the best thing.
I'm not saying any job, I'm saying a job.
it's not. But at the same time, it's always put me on to making sure. Remember, I make sure that I'm passionate.
You're holding yourself to your own
Yeah,
standards.
and then it's like, all right, then cool. I can't work there because I wouldn't last. So what can I do? And then I have to fight, bro, and graft. And sometimes you go through it's a harder way, but then you end up in a better situation.
Yeah, but the harder way can only last 6 months.
Nah, but then it's, for some,
That's
but
the thing.
then
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't be
always-
here if it was
Groundhog
that.
Day.
I wouldn't be
If
here
you're
if it was
single,
that.
if you're single, then graft to the.
Single's
to-
different, isn't it? But
But if you're in a relationship, there comes a point, yeah, where you need to make money.
depends how supportive your
No,
other
forget
partner
all
is.
that.
Well. It
No,
does.
no
See, you're
one-
like,
No
But-
woman's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
I've
that
had
supportive.
one of my exes was very much your money's yours, my money's mine.
What was it? One of your exes is broke. Is that what you said?
No, he was
no,
loaded.
he said,
He was loaded.
Yeah,
he
and
was
it
like,
worked.
no, it didn't work
Why?
because he was a dickhead.
Why
That
was
was
it?
the
Because
first
Did he
boss.
cheat or something?
Well, I found out, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's different.
But like, also, it was just like I was at the time studying my law degree, or doing that, and he was working, and it was like, well, my money's mine, your money's yours, and it was very much like I'll lend you money.
Yeah.
But I don't take money from people. Like I would never take a loan. I would never have finance. I would never do that.
See, if I'm in a relationship and it's I have to say, and it's a lending thing. That's dead. I'll be real.
Like if I'm in a relationship, what's mine is mine, and what's mine is yours, and what's yours is yours, and what's yours is
yeah,
mine. Like
we're good. We build together. I don't see
Yeah,
what
nothing
why
wrong
it
with
can't
that.
happen. Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's what I'm saying. But you know, everyone's got different mindsets to how they build.
No, but
and
everyone
that's
has to
it.
have the same mindset. If you
No,
are
but
a
that's-
woman, you have to have money.
if I got with a woman now, she's got money, right? Money. Like she's for instance, she's a millionaire, and I'm doing what I'm doing now, podcasting, and I see myself where I see myself, right?
You're gonna struggle there,
and she said she's got an issue with that.
Yeah, she might have an issue.
She might have an issue, but then her mindset's completely different to that, isn't it? Because her mindset's saying, "Listen."
But she's got less money.
No,
Have you? Sorry, Aisha. Have you got kids? No.
Absolutely not.
I don't
she's
think
like,
so.
no.
No.
I don't
hell
think
no.
she's planning to have any.
No, she is not.
You don't want no kids?
No.
Never.
No, my parents fucked me up so bad. I don't trust that I wouldn't do the same thing.
Fair enough. That's fair.
She's like, no.
Nothing wrong with that.
She's like, nah.
See, that's
No.
what happens though. Like everyone has kids before they even understand themselves, and then when it's time to make these decisions on grafting, grinding, doing all these things, you've got someone else as a responsibility
Yeah.
to look on. So that's what makes things 10 times harder. Getting into relationships.
Is he asleep? Is he alright?
Yeah, I think he's asleep.
My broski, yes, bro. What you saying? Not you, bro. Not you.
CS, can you pan the camera?
Bless him.
He's drunk. One drink, legs is out. But yeah. That's what happens though. Like I feel like, I don't know whether it's TV, whether it's social media or whatever, but everyone gets into relationships for the wrong reason.
I think
They learn the hard way, and then they ultimately pay the price.
I think we don't know our roles.
Yeah,
That's a big thing.
I think
People
that's
don't
what it
know
is.
their role.
I didn't know my roles.
I know my role.
I'm not gonna say it. I didn't know.
You didn't know. And now look.
I was happy being a house husband.
You're the house husband.
I've been a house husband before.
What? Just stay at home.
Stay at home. Yeah.
Yeah, getting looked after.
wait
Yeah.
there. Law degree, house husband. and tenant.
This guy's living
He's
the
got it
life.
all.
Live the life, man. I live the life.
Why did you start comedy? That sounds mint.
Yeah.
Moving like a badders.
I didn't know. I thought it's okay to stay at home because I was doing comedy in it, so I just stay at home.
But why is it not okay?
It's not. A man needs to provide. I didn't know that at the time.
We'll agree to disagree.
It's complicated, isn't
Why?
A man needs to provide.
Why?
What do you mean why?
What?
Why
As a
would
man
you-
needs to provide.
No,
Or-
I don't necessarily think that just because of your gender, that is what you should do.
Yes, it does.
Yeah, it is.
I
It's
feel
like
Because
law.
a man
of the
in
land.
himself won't even feel
Like a
he wouldn't
man.
feel-
I agree with
Yeah,
what you're
that's-
saying.
yeah,
I
that's-
agree. I agree with that. Like, I do agree that it is an instinctual,
Yeah.
masculine thing. You
Yeah.
need to feel like you
but
are
saying
the
it
provider.
is a different thing. Like saying a man should survive.
If I was going out with you and I paid all your bills, you would not be unhappy.
Well, I don't know though.
No, you wouldn't.
She's got access
I
to
would.
OnlyFans.
I would feel like I was a bit of a burden too. I can't lie.
No. If I can afford it, I mean, and I really love you and I paid everything, you would not be unhappy, and it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, but what's everything? You taking me to like Louis Vuitton?
Whatever you want.
Oh.
He's got the money.
I've got the Naira. Don't know if Louis Vuitton take Naira.
You know what I believe within relationships now. I think that people don't give them enough time, don't give them enough chances. I think at the first hurdle, it's like, yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
right
what I
for
hate.
myself.
You know,
Dip around.
yeah, and that's my thing. I'm
That's
all
crazy.
about working,
And
building.
you know what social media will say? If it's not working, go leave.
Yeah, and it,
And that's
Bare
not
memes
right,
and that.
yeah, this,
Nah,
that,
bro,
and
that's
people
crazy.
ain't giving the relationships a chance. And I think you can go into a relationship like two separate people, not even really feeling it like that. Love each other, whatever it is you want to do, but if you don't learn to understand each other, know each other, build each other inside and out fully, it's not going to be a lifetime, long-term relationship. And I think that's where people fail. They're not going for lifetime relationships. They're just going into the relationship thinking,
This will do for now.
yeah, we'll go shopping today, we'll do this today, we'll do that today, we'll have fun today, have sex today. And it flops because
feel-
they're not learning each other.
I feel like above all, you gotta be aware of yourself and the decisions that you make.
100%.
So if you do make a bad decision, yeah, how many times are you gonna make a bad decision? You can't go through a million relationships saying
Yeah.
it was the wrong one.
yeah.
Do you get it?
At some point, you have to be accountable. for
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
fact
yeah.
that you're
But
like,
together you can learn
Yeah,
yourself
but
as well.
people will always be like, men are the problem, or that guy and that guy and that guy and that guy and that guy was the problem.
Oh, I don't know. I feel like women get a lot of stick for being like psycho, controlling,
Yeah.
manipulative. Like,
because the men haven't got the money. That's what they turn the women into.
I think the money thing for women at the moment has gone crazy in the world. As in, like, yo, he needs to have this much to take me here, straight away. Which I get it, because again, a good man will want to spend his money on you. You get me? I want to take you here. I want to do nice. A good man. This is what I'm.
I'm going to defend the women on that because every time I watch a podcast, they ask the question, "What's your ideal man?" So the woman would say, "A man who earns 100k, 200k." That's a fair question. If you ask a man, "What's your ideal woman?" he will say a woman who looks like this and looks like that.
A man would take a woman with nothing.
Yeah,
most women won't take a man with
and
nothing.
that's the right thing to be.
But
that's
then,
the right way to be.
But then it's like the way things are going right now. No one ain't lasting. No one ain't lasting because they're looking at it as a materialistic thing.
Yeah, but would you go have a woman? And
Too much toxic energy. That's what.
Would you go have a woman and she's paying all your bills and feel like a man?
No, I wouldn't be able to do that, would I?
Exactly, but a woman can.
I would be with her, but then from that freedom she's given me, I would make sure that I'm patterning up to level up, in order
But if
to.
you
You're
can't,
doing
but
something
after a
for
while,
yourself.
but let's say you can't. After a while, it will start.
I can.
I know, I'm just saying, but it will start to play in your mind if you couldn't.
Yeah, that would break you.
Yeah,
that
but
means that's something wrong with you as a man. Now you have to do what he said. Check yourself.
There's nothing wrong with you as a man. A man is meant to provide.
If you couldn't at all.
No, what I'm trying to say
with
is
the freedom of a woman.
What I'm trying to say is a woman's mindset is if a man goes out of her and he pays for all the bills, she can live in that environment. A man can't live.
She starts relaxing, starts doing nothing.
Yeah, and that's
then
fine.
there's no.
I don't think there's no.
It's more feminine.
There's no doing nothing. Her role in that
she'll
relationship
clean the house
is
and make sure Netflix
a
is
significant role. Actually bored of this conversation. Yeah, you know what it is. The role is significant, isn't it? Like, I feel like we always make assumptions that if a man's providing, a woman's doing nothing.
No, I'm not saying she's not doing nothing. She's taking care of the house.
They do bits.
They're doing their thing.
And if you got kids and that, she's take care of the kids.
Ultimately, a man doing everything and a woman that don't exist in today's society.
No, what I'm trying to say is
both people have to do something.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is the man will take care of, say, the bills, and a woman will take care of the house.
Nah, man, a woman has to take care of the bills as well.
No,
Yeah.
don't forget all that.
But that's not how the world is anymore.
That's the problem.
I think that's like I said.
Both have to contribute.
You know how it should be. It should be so smooth that things are getting paid for, and nobody's business or bothered about how it's happening. You just know you're both paying for it. It's both patterning,
100
and
until
you
you
both
get to where you
getting.
need to.
You both
Sounds-
know the finances are growing.
Sounds nice.
It's there. It's there. It's doable. It's like you both know finances are growing. This and that's getting paid. Everything's covered.
If you pay the bills,
the man,
the relationship will move more smoothly.
man will ask the question this month. Is everything covered on your side this month? If she says no, so then I'm.
That's a woman.
I thought you were asking me
I
that.
agree with what you're
She's
saying.
like,
though.
wait there.
If a man pays all the bills, a relationship will be much smoother. But in today's society, it's not that easy for a man to do that. So that's what's going to cause him more stress trying to get to that point. Do you get it?
A man starts paying all the bills, for instance.
At least rent,
say
gas
for
and
instance he's
electric.
spending 30 grand a month on his woman, right? In the UK.
30 grand a month.
Yeah. This is. I mean,
You're talking about footballers and shit, man.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah,
you're going all the way.
Yeah,
Okay.
Dubai living.
So say they do that. Within about 6 months, he's gonna need 50 grand a month for her, isn't it? 'Cause it's gonna change.
Yeah, but
and then it's like it goes up again, 100 grand a month. That's why I say you meant to blend and just be able to.
No, I'm
mix
talking
it.
about if you got have a normal woman who expect. I'm just talking about
You expect
basic
what, 2
bills.
grand a month?
Yes,
Even that's a lot.
even that's a lot.
I don't think it's necessarily about the woman and what she wants and what.
It's what you can afford.
Yeah. And
just
the more
mad.
money that comes in, the more you start spending anyway. Like it's just
Facts.
It's just about
In fact,
the
More money,
specific
more
people.
problems.
Talking on money and finances with relationships. That brings me down to the number one sin of the week. The number one sin of the week is Israel. How do you say his name? Adesanya, ex Charlotte. Yeah, was ordered to pay him 500k in court earlier after she attempted to take half of his whole wealth. But what happened is she found out that he has zero. He signed everything over to his mum before all this has happened.
Was that the footballer?
He's a UFC champion.
I heard about this.
Yeah, Israel. It's Adesanya. Yeah.
So his mum's got the money.
So his mom, because he had a failed relationship before. This time he said, "Listen, mum, everything's yours. The house, I think it was 15 mil or something like that, and she wanted half. So she took him to court. Mind you, she was only with him for like 3 years or a year in between that shit. And it's his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend, not wife. But she said, I'm taking you to court because I want that now. They've took
No
her,
kids.
nothing, just girlfriend. She's in court fighting the case.
Wow.
And then the court said, well, this is a bit weird. You're a millionaire. You've got a mill to your name. Give him half of your money. So she lost the case, and that's what happened. You get me? So she tried to really get her worth through this is not marriage, you know. We're not talking about, oh, we are building, really going to make it happen. We're just, not even kids, nothing, no marriage, girlfriend. And she lost the case. For me, I see it too many times, man, that you know, again.
That's a win for the man, then, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. She's like, no.
Oh, no, I agree.
Oh, there we
It's a
go.
win, yeah.
What do you think on that?
It's a little bit scummy.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Of her.
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like,
A 3-year relationship, basically, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's not baby
What's her
mom,
name? Charlotte,
no marriage.
Yeah.
Powdrow.
Sounds like fraud.
Yeah, it was mad. The fact that she took him to court over a relationship, which
3 months.
and she's already a millionaire.
no, 3 years.
Oh, 3 years.
It's
Yeah.
3 years, but I did see another article saying it was a year, so it's in between.
Okay.
And yeah, he had to fight. I think for a whole year. I think he fight that case for a year.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's wild.
And the fact that he had to fight the case to win, but you know she paid him. Now she got to pay him. So half of her wealth now goes on him, because if he's worth 0 and you're a millionaire, then they're saying, all right then. And it's good to see the system actually work for both sides for once.
It must be difficult for like footballers and stuff to know whether or not
she
a
got a
connection's
sister?
genuine.
I need to know. I don't know.
Must be difficult.
Must be difficult.
You reckon?
Yeah, to know if a woman's genuine or not. Like a lot of like Phil Foden's with his like high school sweetheart, right? So like they've had, I don't know, like 7 kids. I don't know, 5.
7 kids.
Listen,
No, 5,
They've had
6,
kids.
7.
listen. Hell have no fury like a woman scorned. Every woman's genuine until you do something to
That's
want
what
for you.
I say I love you just in the moment, innit? Because you know once that goes left, it's straight hate and violence, and not even violence, just aggression within the terms of
violence.
When a woman wants to turn, she'll turn. And she will.
I feel sorry for you. The women you've met sound horrible.
Nah, it's
They're
just
definitely not from Guernsey.
Yes.
I feel like yeah, and just from what we see as well, man. Just it's getting harder for, like you said, footballers and.
It's just what we choose, though,
artists
innit? That's what,
and-
it's just what we choose.
Is it getting harder?
We gotta be accountable for ourselves.
I don't think it's harder.
Sometimes.
I think if a man knows how to behave, though, it's a lot easier for him.
Yeah,
Exactly.
no, that's what I'm saying. Like it's not all one
But
way.
which billionaire got cheated on? Which billionaire?
Bill Gates.
No, it wasn't Bill Gates. It was one of the Facebook guys or something like that.
Mark
It's
Zuckerberg.
like him or the other.
Oh, he's weird though, isn't
One of them.
Sorry.
One of them got cheated on.
he? He's weird.
Yeah, and I think that's mad as well when you
Yeah, but he's weird, isn't
you're
he?
weird, isn't it? But
that's
ain't we all
I think
weird?
you're thinking about Elon Musk.
Elon Musk has
Oh,
got
he-
13 youths.
14 now.
definitely got
14.
cheated
Now
on.
13.
You just had another one.
13.
That was 14.
13.
I'm looking
Jesus, we don't need loads of Elon Musk.
Elon's got
around.
13 youths. He's got triplets and twins. For
What,
two,
off
one
the
woman.
same mum? Baby
Yeah.
mum?
Of the same one woman.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Wild.
Yeah, that's wild.
See, like if she went for half of Elon's money, I'd get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
She
Like,
popped
that's
out 13
that's a lot of
youths.
that's
He
a
doesn't
lot
have
of-
any money.
Who, Elon?
Yeah, he doesn't put anything in his name, does he?
I don't
His
know.
father
He
his
li-
14th child, bro.
Is it
Yeah.
Wild.
13, 14? Where by the time you get to 10, it's
Have
like...
you seen those? Have you seen those things on TikTok of it looking like he's being very robotic and like crazy,
Yeah.
and people are like theorizing that he's put his chip in himself.
The AI thing.
He might have. I mean, he's a crazy genius.
Do these people really
He's a
exist?
crazy genius. Like,
I mean, he was also backing like. Wasn't he? Didn't he have something to do with the fact? Have you heard the senators of like the U.S. government questioning the owner of TikTok? Like, do you read people's thoughts through their?
yeah.
Oh, all about the
AirPods?
children.
Yeah,
innit?
is that when they
yeah,
wanted to
yeah.
shut it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, do you use facial recognition to scan people's eyes to see their thoughts?
Yeah.
And these are U.S. senators.
That's exactly. And these are the questions that are happening.
I know, it's crazy.
And that's what we're seeing.
But he's going to Mars.
He's going to Mars.
He says he is. He says he is. I mean, there's not much this guy can't do at the moment, man.
These people are AI, man. They don't exist.
What do you mean? He's leading
Might be.
at the
I
moment.
don't believe.
He's like best friends
Going
with
to
Donald
Mars,
Trump
14
too.
Yeah,
kids.
and he's best friends with, which is
So-
wild at the
Where
moment.
did it-
Best friends with who?
Did you see
Donald
Donald
Trump.
Trump?
Oh, is it?
Can we talk about that? Is that going to be Donald Trump and the Ukraine thingy? Did you see that? That was wild, bro.
No, I didn't.
It's-
I've heard a lot about it, but I've not. I
gonna
don't
It's
really know.
wild that you're seeing two leaders of two countries
Talk like Mandem.
talk like man them.
Talk like
Yo, don't talk to me like that. He's basically saying, yo, carry on talking to me like that, I'll mash you up.
Yeah, talk like Mandem. Mad to-
Bro, that's crazy. I couldn't believe
What the
it.
two presidents coming at
Basically-
each other?
I don't believe any of it.
Basically, the Ukraine.
yeah.
Nah, but it's the
all an act.
Ukraine leader's fault though, and he's a bit of a weird guy. So Donald Trump's supposed to be making peace between
In the middle of them and
yeah,
them, yeah.
between Russia and Ukraine, and the
Ukraine.
Ukraine
You and
leaders
Wayne.
there just like, yeah, Putin's a prick, he's a cunt. You know what I mean? Like, and Donald Trump's like, mate, I'm trying to make peace here, not take your side.
He's saying you don't have much legs to stand on.
Yeah.
Like, take the ceasefires.
Yeah.
Take
It's all staged, in my opinion.
It's a mad.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We don't know what's happening, do we? So
Yeah.
Fake.
we don't know what's happening, and it's like
And he explained why he dressed like that anyway. He said he's not going to dress like that until the war's over. So that's the end of that.
Dressed like what?
he didn't turn up in a
Like
suit.
casual.
Oh.
So he should have turned up in a suit.
Zelensky.
Yeah.
He
Yeah, but
should
he-
have turned up in a suit, but he didn't. So there was on to him.
Yeah, but he's explained himself prior. He said, I'm not going to wear a suit until this
This is
war's
too
over.
political for me.
Yeah, it's too deep.
Yeah, too
I mean,
deep.
yeah, it's
Ask
mad.
about Uncle Man. We ain't asked no questions about him. Let's know about your comedy, bro.
Yeah, we have.
No, we haven't.
I mean,
Yeah.
Tell us a joke.
I don't do jokes like that.
When you were a kid, were you a funny kid? Were you like the class clown?
Always.
Really?
From day one.
So was there like growing up? Was it a childhood dream?
No.
do-
I
no.
just had a passion for making people laugh.
So what was the catalyst for this?
I was at university and a girl called Lisa said, you should try comedy. I was like, okay, let's go.
Is she white or black?
That was
She was
it.
black. That was it.
you know how many people?
There's no major story. That's exactly what happened.
Do you still speak to Lisa?
No, I don't actually.
Have you
no.
beat her?
No, I have not beat. She's a good friend.
Is she, oh,
Uncle.
But you don't talk to her no more.
No,
Why? What did you do to her?
nothing. We just.
but I think you should send
Just
her a
fell apart.
message.
Innit?
Say we were talking about you on a podcast.
She got you on it, and now you don't chat.
I could tell her that. That's not a problem.
Did you like her?
No.
You liked her.
But she's partly the reason you're here.
Innit?
Why is there so much focus on this?
Where's Lisa? Lisa, where are
I'm here
you?
because of my talent.
I mean, like, but it's important. Like, there's.
I could tell her. It's not a problem.
No, not that. I mean, you can if you want to, but it's important, like, to recognise the things that got us where we are. Like, that's crazy that.
Well, to be fair, she said you should try comedy. I got myself to try comedy, and I got myself where I am.
But without her saying that to you,
Maybe someone else would have said it.
like, maybe.
Did someone else say it?
It was too late by then. I'd already started.
So she was partly responsible then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take that away.
Big
from
up
her.
Lisa,
Yeah,
man.
big up Lisa. Yeah.
But you didn't mash.
I did not mash.
We might have to-
Why didn't you mash though? You didn't like her?
Because I'm a man. A man
'Cause
don't
he's
have
an
to mash
uncle.
every girl he meets.
He's got.
Do you mash every
standards.
girl you meet? Every girl you meet.
But by the sounds of it, you didn't just meet her. She was your people, innit?
She was my friend.
You just said
Yeah,
she's
so
your
we're
friend,
asking,
yeah.
did you mash?
And I've said no. Who mashes every girl they meet?
I'm the guy over there with a spliff in his mouth.
Oh, okay, my bad. That's a wild behaviour, man.
Yeah, that's why he's so quiet,
Who
man.
is your biggest inspiration in comedy?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Nah, no one. I just said, let me do comedy. And I said, all right. Lisa said, try it. And I said, all right, cool. Let's give it a go. And then how I got into it, I was at Richard Blackwood's show.
Yeah.
I don't know who organised it, but during the interval, the cameras were off and Richard said, there's a comedian in the house, Victor Daniels, come downstairs and do a joke.
Yeah,
And
that's
he made me
lit.
do 3 jokes.
Let me ask you a question here. I seen Ginger J on a podcast the other day talking about how the black comedians have let him down by not having a signature movie or, you know, going into the film industry. It's like a thing that people do, isn't it? Comedians, they start off stand-up and then go into comedy. And a lot of English comedians haven't really done that.
Okay.
True. We have.
What's your thoughts on that?
It's the industry. There's nothing we can do about it. If the people behind the scenes don't pick up on talent and make certain things happen, then what can we do? There's only so much we can do.
I had the sickest idea, but I can't tell you his idea because none of you have watched Hangover.
Yeah, I have.
We've all watched Hangover.
How? Except for Guernsey?
The one that got to Vegas and woke up and
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
And
saying,
the friend was missing.
Because we got the vodka, yeah. Because we got the vodka and we get OnlyFans girls on here and all that. This would be the sickest urban hangover that we could do as a film.
On here.
Yeah.
A lot of people have ideas, but we need a script.
Yeah.
Script.
Would you want to?
I wanted to get to the script, but CS shut me down.
The financial.
Would you rather write the script?
I've written scripts.
Or like no. Would you rather like say for argument's sake it's like a movie, like going to be the funniest movie of the year? Would you rather be the person writing the script
Or
be
acting?
acting?
Yeah.
No, I'm a writer. I write scripts. I've written a film.
Can't you write the script then?
No, you can't just tell me an idea and I write it. It's got to be my idea.
It's got the creative creative juices must flow.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Come on,
Yeah.
think about the idea though. We get OnlyFans girl. We got Bonnie Blue and Lily Phillips. Yeah, the biggest creators in the thingy.
But they might not have comical.
But it would because there's.
I'll be stood in the corner being frigid.
Yeah.
You're quite funny.
Yeah, imagine that. She's in there.
I'll be making jokes while they're at it.
No, you're just funny. Don't worry
Oh,
about it.
thank you.
You have to watch the film before you can input. I feel like you
Sorry, I'll shut up.
Hangover's a wild film.
I can't believe you haven't.
So that's
You
your
need to go and
task
watch
now.
the
You need to
film.
watch
I'll
it.
get back to Manchester tonight
I watch Hangover.
and I'll watch Hangover and
And-
then a Friday.
Friday.
Yeah.
You're like
Actually, no, I'll save them for the ferry.
Can there be
Yeah.
a film
I'll download them.
that's good without professionally trained actors?
Oh, 100%.
100%.
100%.
Most films have
You
got
got to do
not got-
auditions.
What would be your approach?
I'd have do
Editing.
an open cast and say,
No. What would be your approach to get the best out of the people that aren't actors?
well,
Editing.
first things first, I'll do an open cast, and invite people who are not actors and actors alike, come in and see what you got. And once the script is written, I'll give it to them, and then we'll see what they bring to the table. Like I wrote a sketch, and I got A Dot and White Yardie to play it, and just watching them perform. It's on YouTube. A lot of the stuff they say, they improvised, and it was absolutely
being a
hilarious.
professional actor, and that like subjective though, like
What's that?
being able to act. Like obviously
There's levels to it.
there's levels to it. 100%. I definitely
You can
agree with
see
that.
if
But
you can see if someone can act.
yeah, like so I'm saying, like I
It's
don't
not
think
subjective.
I don't think you necessarily need a qualification to say that you can act.
No, that's what he said. Like, I'm not talking. I'm saying you can do an open cast and invite actors and people who are not actors to play to see if they can do the role.
Would you cast any of us?
CS
Yeah.
room.
Why not?
Well, he said that, yeah. My guy.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. You get it. Bad guy.
Why
Bad
not?
guy. Why not? You know what I mean? Why not?
Why not?
You get me?
You ain't spoke about your jokes. I told you no one was gonna ask.
I know.
It's true, you know. He did say that, right?
What?
No, nothing.
Brother, yeah, right now.
Are the trainers?
Yeah, that's why he's blowing up, bro. Because
Lava.
well, I would say that's like your biggest claim to fame right now. And currently, like,
What song would you come with?
You're blowing
No,
up.
no, no.
no, the content. Like, I don't have no
He's
idea.
telling the truth.
Can I follow you on Instagram right now?
Of course.
Here you are.
His claim to fame right now.
Trainers.
Content series, where he talks about trainers, but he talks about it in a way that's mad comical. I'm not doing it just.
Oh my
to
God,
say
it's you.
But it's raw funny though. You get me? And he made this joke
seen that.
about New Balances, saying how they're dead trainers, and then everyone from the trainer community fucking bombarded him and got onto him in the comments. And
Wow.
they took it serious because when I first seen it, I thought he was just an old man.
Oh no.
Just talking, you get me?
Yeah.
But it's actually funny though, like fucking
Yeah.
funny, bro.
I hope the mic
But
picks
tell
that
the
up.
story though, bro, because sometimes
Yeah, tell it.
Yeah.
Hey, tell a story, bro. You told
Tell
us
the
about your
story.
law
No,
degree.
no, I told the story.
We want to know about the trainers.
I want to know about the trainers. This is so interesting.
Okay, so I took my daughter to Foot Locker and I said to her, you could buy any trainer you want. And she picked up New Balance. And growing up, to me, New Balance is the most deadest trainer you could ever imagine anyone wearing.
I think
Yeah,
I've
in
seen
our
this, you
era.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I've seen it.
yeah. So then
I've seen you before.
yeah, you have seen me. So then when I didn't know the price. And then when they said to me 160, I wanted to slap someone
160 for New Balance?
for New
New
Balance.
Balance have gone through the roof.
To the
man.
point there, I said, I'm not spending 160. And it wasn't the money because I made her buy Nike Dunks. And they were 150. So
Yeah.
it wasn't the
You
money.
spend it on the night though.
Dunks are good though, to be fair.
Yeah. So, but I do feel a bit bad now.
New
but-
Balance obviously they've stepped up.
But I'm sure New
Yeah.
Balance quality in the
See,
manufacturing.
and that's what people are saying. Because when I was growing up,
I'm sure I read the
They
comments.
didn't have that quality.
I think
no, wait.
Nah,
No,
I
no,
seen
stop,
this
stop. Everyone
post.
just stop for a second.
I've seen it.
No, stop for a second. Everyone talks about quality and comfort. When I was growing up, trainers are to get gal. That's it. I don't care how uncomfortable. I don't care if they got nails in the sole. If I can get girl wearing these trainers, they are being bought that same day. So this new generation of they're comfortable, it just sounds weird to me.
That's true.
Can you get girl?
I think
That's all I'm
it's a younger generation still doing it for
Not
style.
just get girl. Can they make you run fast?
Yeah.
They run fast.
Yeah, it was more for a run fast for me.
Good for the gym.
Yeah.
Are you running from police? No. Can you get girl?
I mean, yeah,
What does
yeah.
this
How was
mean?
it?
Get Gil.
Get a girl.
Women. Can we
get a
get
woman?
women?
So if I wear a pair of trainers, would you be attracted to me because of those trainers?
That one?
That's the era I grew up in.
Get Gil.
Yeah, get
Get
girl.
I'm gonna use that.
Get gap.
But I don't really need to use that.
Please
No,
don't.
no, you don't really need.
So it ended up. You never got the New Balance. You got the Dunks.
Yeah.
I got the dunks. I feel a bit bad now, but yeah, I got the dunks, and that's where it all
So the
stems
dunks are worth it, but not the New Balance.
in my mind. But I gotta be.
So that's
fair.
where it stemmed from, and now that's your thing.
And I just cuss trainers.
You find yourself a niche, man.
You're a man of trainers, isn't it? As soon as I walked in, you didn't even look at me in the face. You looked straight at my trainer.
I
You
know.
look at his trainers.
I
straight
can't
away.
help it but look at people's trainers.
Yeah.
And you seen mine were rubbish.
Who's yours? They're
They're Nikes, yeah, but they look like New Balance. I'm not feeling those at all, man.
What about these?
I can't see the side.
Those are
Oh,
my
Uggs.
Crocs.
Come on, man. You're black, man. You can't be walking Uggs, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, Uggs. Oh,
Oh,
bro.
Mitch, why you got Uggs on, blood?
No, they're Crocs. They're
Yeah.
Man's
Crocs.
got the long
I can
Uggs
tell
on, you know, with the
smoke
fur
weed.
in
You can't
it.
wear
They're
Uggs.
Crocs.
Crocs, Uggs, whatever, man. You cannot be walking Crocs, man.
I've got Crocs with headlights on.
You're a black man.
Yeah, that's mad. You might need them where you are, don't it? Because
That's for women.
Yeah, there's literally no street lights in Guernsey.
I can imagine it just gets dark.
Yeah,
There's
no
no
electricity
streetlights
as
in
well.
Guernsey.
No street lights.
Oh, listen,
Fuck.
we've gone on too long now. We need to get
wild.
some sins out of the way now.
I know we haven't gone to the sins.
You know how long he was underneath since it.
How long have we been? Oh my god, we're having
Yeah.
so much fun.
What time is it?
10 o'clock.
I know.
Yeah.
Shit, I hope I didn't
You know
do
what's
it.
mad?
Do the
We ain't
sins.
even gone to your sins.
Let's do this.
My sins.
This is the time
Your
of the show.
sins.
So this is the time of the
Oh,
show
dear.
where Sinners Podcast, the world's most dangerous podcast in the world, ask you what is your biggest sin.
I'm on air, bro, man.
That's what that's. Did you not watch the show before you came on into it?
Yeah,
Have
but
we
then-
not made you feel comfortable and safe to be vulnerable?
No, I do not feel safe and comfortable to be vulnerable.
She said it right. Yeah. What's your sin?
CS is creasing. CS is loving the comedian.
No, man, I can't.
It's
You go first.
It don't have to be the worst.
I don't
It
know,
needs
man.
to be.
Oh, you've got a ticket sold there.
Should we go
son.
you, Aisha? Should
My
we go
blood
you first?
pressure's
Yeah,
getting
but
high.
I don't know what's like the worst.
Oh, CS is gone.
Is that the next show?
Sorry, Aisha. What did you say?
Like, what's like? What do you mean by a sin?
Yeah,
Like,
man.
Sin
worst
to you,
what?
as in
I don't feel
Something you know that was wrong.
he came on and he said he slept with 3, what was it, 7-foot girls at once.
Nah, I had a threesome in it.
He did, innit?
One was up. No, I banged two, and I put the one on the city because she was dead.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's his sin.
Yeah, I knew it was.
And you're
wrong.
just happy to can just.
That was in Thailand.
let
It
the
was
people
wild.
know.
Yeah,
Wow, in Thailand to make that means you paid.
yeah. No, it definitely wasn't one.
No.
One of them was a man.
It was legit.
care.
It was legit.
Is your
was
mum
a
watching-
man.
is your parents watching this right now?
What? Nah.
Sat
Told the
down the
world
girl
that
and
you
listened
paid.
to you, man.
Huh? Nah,
He was
nah.
like Rebels. He didn't even realise.
Wow, man.
You know Rebels.
Pick and mix, you know.
Pick and mix. And he
said
didn't
you-
realise the
No,
only
no, you
female.
need to watch
He
TV,
sat her down and
fam.
said she
You're,
was
you're
dead.
not cutting it right now. Go watch TV. And she just watched me
wild.
bang
Man,
out her friends.
Bang at the men.
You banged out her friends. What?
Beat them
What?
up. Like,
I can't wait for Aisha sin. But before we
I
do
am
that,
in Birmingham.
I want to hear.
I am here. I have no sin like that.
Nah, you don't have to go. That's Jay.
That's nuclear.
but that's when I was a guest on the show, fam. I was giving
Just
out
as a
them
guest.
since. Yeah.
Just
That's
not even a
Wow.
resident yet. Wow.
Lord, why go off for CS, man? I've never seen CS like this, you know.
Crazy world, man.
CS is loving the black comedy, you know.
So you banged two and left one on the sofa.
Yeah, man. She weren't doing it for me.
Wow.
He's off on one, bro. It's been like this for 10 minutes. It's the
Hey,
first
listen,
time.
just CS has
You're
not liked
really
any
funny.
episode.
You're
Yeah.
I don't even say
Listen,
anything.
you gotta
He's
understand.
funny.
This guy doesn't like any episode, anything
It's
about the
just your
podcast.
presence. Like you're quite
Yeah.
a funny presence.
Oh, thank you.
And because he's passionate about trainers and you're talking about trainers, he's found the synergy.
You didn't find the synergy with that? Bang two and leave one on the sofa. It's the detail of the story, the sofa part. Like, what colour
Yeah.
was the sofa?
Brown.
It's
Yeah, brown.
the level
How many
of detail.
how many seats was it?
Yeah.
3.
Wow.
It's like
the
a corner
level.
thing.
He remembers.
Yeah. It was an apartment, so the living room, the kitchen, everything was all in one.
How many of them did you eat?
Everything was all in
None,
one,
fam.
alright.
You never ate.
Nah.
Lies.
What, chicken chow, mate? Nah, if I'm
It's like the
on
story. The story went from I banged 3, then it went to I dropped one on the sofa, then I was in Thailand. I mean,
And then everything was all in one.
And the sofa was brown.
Yeah.
The levels.
Mine was breaking.
Go on, you're trying to avoid your sin.
I'm scared to say a sin. I don't even know. I got people watching this. I got family in Nigeria.
Yeah, you're a comedian. Tell him it's a joke.
I don't want to say a sin, man. I never came prepared.
Tell him it's a joke, like the law degree.
I ain't got no joke. Oh, here's a joke. You can have this.
No, not a joke. The sin.
I ain't got no sins, man.
Have the joke first because I want to hear it, and then the sin.
Okay.
She want to hear it, but
Easy, Tiger. Just want to hear it. I don't know if it's a joke, but you know they tried to shoot Donald Trump, right?
Yeah.
When the man pulled out the gun, no one shouted Donald Duck. What? Think.
she missed it, but I got it.
No, I got it.
You get it?
Yeah.
It's a simple joke.
Did you make that up?
I made it up, yeah.
You made that up yourself?
Yeah, why? You see this?
That's like something out of a prawn cracker.
Donald Duck out of a prawn cracker.
You know, like, a penguin, the back of the penguin.
Have you used that on stage?
I used it on stage.
I never get jokes with my prawn crackers.
Yeah. You know what about the
Can't
Chinese
hear you, bro.
things?
Couldn't hear you. Was that the back?
Yeah, I know.
Oh my god, what are they called?
Fortune cookies.
That's it.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's 10.
Did you? I know.
I know.
Are you
I've
alright?
got
Yeah.
You're right.
He's trying to get abs.
I don't have a sin. I'm not.
Worst case, you can stay. You can stay.
Anything you've
Stay
done
down.
wrong to a friend or...
I tell you what. What's the worst training that you wore?
No, bro.
Essex. I play squash.
No, he's got a sin, bro.
I ain't got no sins.
You've got a sin.
I ain't got.
As a comedian.
I've had sex out of wedlock. That's a sin.
When you threw it out there.
Yeah.
With who?
I drank the communion. I mean, what sins do you want from me, man?
One of them.
Have you cheated?
I'm not here to talk about my life.
We got him under pressure.
So the short answer is yes.
I'm not here to talk about my life. I'm here to do a podcast.
Someone's
I'm
going to
so
watch this and say,
interested if-
you better tell them the truth. Someone's going to be, you better
This
tell
guy
them.
just
better
acts,
tell him.
it's like young Spade just out to get me in trouble.
Nah, I'm the same. If someone asks me, I'll be like,
I'm not here to discuss my life.
If we're gonna go on a date, I need to know.
Oh wow, well, we'll discuss it on the date.
I need to know because then if it's bad,
We'll discuss it. I don't have sins. I'm not here to discuss my sin. Why is my blood pressure going high?
It gets like that, man. It
you
gets
can
like
borrow,
that.
Because you know
borrow
you
my
sin.
whip if you like.
I feel like we need both of these two for the blind date and popular release.
Why?
You was gonna be at our show, right?
Huh?
You was gonna be at the show.
If
innit?
I don't have to do sins and shit,
No, you just have to pop a balloon.
yeah, I'll pop a balloon.
Blind
Yeah,
dates.
Yeah, you can pop up.
I'll ask a couple of questions and that's it, man. Why am I under pressure? I come all the way from London to be under pressure.
I'm just trying to get you biggest sin.
I don't have a sin.
So what's something
Did you not
crazy
watch the
that's happened?
podcast?
Yeah, I don't think you did on the way.
Oh, that's bad. That
I watched it, yeah, but I didn't think that these questions were going to be related to me. I'm uncle.
Something that's happened, yeah. What's something that's happened, yeah.
What's your biggest sin can be interpreted in however you want.
Yeah. Well, yeah, basically.
Yeah.
However you want. It don't have to be sexual. It can be within anything. It could have been
Within the business.
Someone said one time. Yeah.
He's scanning, bro. He's scanning his brain.
No, I'm going through the database, man.
He said he's thinking, I can't say that. Oh, I can't say
I
that.
ain't Ghanaian.
I know he's got one on the tip of his tongue, like going, no.
I don't have a sin.
I feel like it's playing on your brain's cinema screen
I
right
have
now.
a-
You know what though?
I'm not that type
Maybe
of guy.
this unleashes a new level of comedy, unlocks a new level.
I don't have it. I'm not a bad guy like that. To have a sin like that.
Can I ask you a question? Do you talk about personal stuff in your comedy?
Never. I'm like that. Everything's made
So
up.
what do you talk about in your comedy?
Just what I think is funny. Your life.
But it's rooted from.
There's some truth in. Yes. Yeah.
No, but not your reality though.
Not my. Well, no. Some of it is.
Have you ever made a joke about Lisa?
Never.
Fair.
No. Not even when you were starting out like
So
this?
you're not comfortable talking about yourself?
Hell no. I'm Nigerian. Why am I talking about myself?
Have you ever done what he's done?
Gone to Thailand.
Never. I'm disappointed in you, sir.
All right then. Well, just tell us a sin of the alter ego.
I can't tell you a sin. I could just tell you. I don't know if it's a sin. I don't know. I went out with this beautiful girl. She was beautiful. Ultimately beautiful. When we went into the Ridley Road Market, bagels, Jamaican men were like, wow, God, this woman is beautiful.
And that was your woman?
Kind of. We went on a date. She said to me, do you want to smoke weed and drink? And I'm Nigerian. I don't do these things, but I wanted to impress her. So I smoked the weed and I drank.
Finished.
Then we was outside the steakhouse where there was at least 100 people eating their food. And the windows were wide open. And as I took the pull of the last spliff, I vomited.
Oh, shit.
On my new suede shoes.
And not on her?
Not a little kid.
And not on her. And that was she was very beautiful.
Yeah.
I never saw her again.
Oh, that's her sin?
I don't know if that's a sin.
That's her sin?
That's her sin. And
She
then
docked you out because she made you smoke weed and you couldn't handle it.
I could not handle it.
Pour the white.
That was the test.
She said, "This is weak."
Yeah, it was weak.
What do you think of Jamaican people?
I actually like Jamaican people.
Thank you.
But because I look Nigerian, but to Jamaican people, I don't look Nigerian. Because
No, you don't.
Because I got the clothes on,
You look
I haven't got a
Jamaican.
bone through my nose, there's no marks. They think I am
Jamaican.
Jamaican. So when I go to the barbers, I'm starting to pick up
You
on
go
a
to the
bit.
barbers?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a shape up. This
Wow.
is, for the record,
Man said, do you go to the bar?
the beard and the moustache when you're balding is the haircut.
Oh.
You know this. no, seriously, you know this. Anyone who's got a beard, you must know this.
What?
This is the haircut.
Yeah.
Whereas before, how important was the fade?
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So now it's the beard.
The main
it's
thing
haircut,
is the beard. Yeah.
So Jamaican barbers out there, I understand patois a little bit. So when you're cussing Nigerians, I'm understanding.
Speak some power.
I can't speak it, but I understand it.
Can you speak power, Aisha?
What's this?
Power.
Jamaican language.
It's like a dyslexic language from Jamaica.
Guernsey has a patois.
Go on, do it.
No, I
Go on.
don't speak it.
Just try.
Guernsey has a patois.
Guernsey has a patois.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah,
Guernsey has a patois.
yeah, it's
Go
like
on.
its own, like Guernsey patois. It's like the language.
Go on.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, go on to it because it sounds like you almost went into it then.
No, I mean it's a saying. Like Alapashoin is like, see you soon.
Alicia, what?
Alapashoin.
I mean, that's not
That's
our
a language?
patois.
That's like foreign.
That's another language then. And they call it patois.
Yeah, it's Guernsey patois. It's like
No
a cross
way.
of like French and Guernsey. Which
No
is
That's like the Irish with Gaelic, isn't it?
yeah, similar.
Yeah.
Lava.
I'm just checking my train.
What's up?
Oh,
Are
what's
you
time?
good? Are you good for time?
I'm just checking.
Are you good for check?
It's back to London. This is late, bro.
See you on a boat, bro.
I didn't know we was gonna be here for 3 hours.
See you on a boat.
It's going on
Yeah.
a ship.
I thought it was like a 20-minute podcast.
Alright,
All right, then. It's time for
yeah,
Aisha.
can we get to yours?
I don't know.
After
Aisha,
all of
you've
that,
had
Yeah.
how long?
you've had hours.
I know, but like I can't really
Disclose.
not disclose, but like mine's a bit. I just don't know if it's a sin. Like it's a bit dead.
Might be.
We'll be the judge of that.
Well, we'll just put it in comparison to the frigidness.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Oh, okay. Well, I could tell you something that I've done that's like not. It nearly was a sin. Right. So basically, growing up, I had a crush on this guy, and he was like. I mean, looking back at it, he's dead. He's not dead. He's alive, but he looks
wow.
dead.
Yeah.
Deadbeat.
Like he's just not it. And obviously when I started doing my job and I started earning a bit of money and I started, becoming known for doing it, this guy showed me some attention on a night out. And I was very much like, oh my God, like younger me is dying. This is my crush. And so I was very drunk and he kept trying to make out with me all night and I wasn't for it. And then he was like, come back to mine. And me knowing full well that I was not going to sleep with him, thought, fuck it, why not? So we left the club together. We got food together. We got in the taxi together. And he was like touching me and all over me in the taxi. And it was just a lot. And we got to his and he was like, oh, I don't have any cash. I'm going to run inside to get some cash to pay for the taxi. And the taxi driver was like, well, can she stay here? Because I want to make sure that you're going to pay. And I was like, yeah, I'm down. I'll stay here. And I waited until I saw him close his front door. And I was like, go, drive. And I made the taxi driver drive me all the way back to where he picked us up from, because that's where I lived. And this guy was phoning me, like on Instagram, like had gone onto my Instagram to call me, messaging me like, where are you? Fuck's sake, like having a go at me. And I just blocked him.
Yeah, you fucked his night up.
That's it.
Any,
Yeah.
you fucked that.
You
Jesus
fucked
head up.
his night up, man.
He was thinking a million one things.
He was getting pom that night,
Yeah,
you know.
the multiple things, because he could have been like, he could have been thinking, you know what, I'm in, I'm gonna get some sex tonight, I'm great. Or he could have been panicking like, what's the taxi driver just done for this?
Yeah, like
Nah, he wouldn't give a shit. He wouldn't have given a shit about me.
So he just thought, yeah, he's
but
in.
even if he's not giving a shit about you, the taxi driver's run off with my fucking pussy tonight.
But also, I think it was like at the time when I was doing when I was like 22, 23, and I was just coming up on OF. I don't know, but I think it was a thing in Guernsey to try and fuck me. Like I think like a lot of men would try and get me to go home with them, and I feel like it was just a game. Like it was very much like, who can get this girl home?
I mean,
I've never.
If you're gonna market yourself as the most frigid girl in Guernsey,
then
I
that's
feel like there's
be
gonna
the
be
game.
men that are gonna put you to the test.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I never went home with any of them, so.
Yeah, but but
It would
obviously
be a
it's
game
gonna
to
be
play.
a macho thing.
But the thing is, like, when a guy tells me what I want to hear, and like I fall in love head over heels.
What do you want to hear?
So like there was one guy. No, I'll tell you. He was like, I want to settle down. We went to look at houses together. We went to look at cars together. We were like chatting for long.
Formula One cars.
No, they're millions. I don't have that kind of money. Like just SUVs, whatever. And he told me everything I wanted to hear. And I was like, oh no, let's not sleep together. Let's wait. Because I wanted to feel right. Like I wanted to feel like all the boxes were ticked and I could be comfortable being vulnerable with this guy. Or eventually, I think it was like 6-7 weeks down the line, all the boxes were ticked. I was very comfortable. We slept together. 2 days after he went on holiday and fucked someone else. And my heart was broken. Like I was so emotionally fucked up over a man that didn't care about me at all.
You'd be suffer down here, you know, because man be doing that as a full-time job.
Yeah, I can't.
You see, your idea of him not caring about you is down to him fucking someone else. He might have cared about you.
No, he definitely didn't give a shit
Do you have
about
his
me.
postcode?
Yeah, I know where he lives.
Yeah, but this is how you've told the story. I don't know how he.
Yeah.
Oh, he would probably say it like, this bitch was blowing up my phone. She was like telling me how she felt about me all the time, and I would just take 2 or 3 days to respond. Then when I fancied fucking her, I would like tell her all the nice things again. Then I'd fuck her. Then I'd pretend that she didn't exist.
I think there's a lot of people that's just how it like. There's a lot of girls that play hard to get or are hard to get, and a lot of males take on the challenge, innit? And sometimes it's like, you know what, I'm gonna tell them what they need to hear. Happens, and then they think after it happens, they're like, you know what, I don't even like her that much because she's just too much.
I feel like,
and then go about the business.
Or they pay.
From young, yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Or they pay.
From young.
Huh?
Or they pay.
From young, yeah, we just been males have just been set a challenge in our head to just get the prize is the pussy.
Yeah, conquer.
If it's not the money, it's the pussy.
Oh yeah, but it does break my heart that guys just know how to get a woman where they want them.
That's just easy. That's just not even hard.
It's not, and it's
Ouch.
unfortunate.
But then like I'm so vulnerable and I buy into it, like
Yep, easy.
and then I'm crying because
Yep.
I've let somebody in,
Yep.
and then I feel like completely
Mental.
defiled.
Yep.
And then you
Because I've
shut up
trusted
again.
somebody with being
Crazy.
so vulnerable and intimate with me.
Making me cry.
And that's what makes women
Nice, the
close.
truth.
And that's what makes a lot of women shut the door. And
That's
just
what
be
happens.
I'm
A
right
woman.
a certain way.
I'm on the women's side on this one.
Yeah, right.
Nah, yeah, a woman, yeah, is there. She's like, oh, this is the right guy. I really need to let him know that I like him and I really see something. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up my legs for him because I'm gonna show him how much I trust him. And that guy is all he's thinking is, yo, I'm gonna shag this.
Yeah, it's
Do
just
you get it?
thinking, yeah, men that.
And that
yeah.
woman is like, I really want this.
Yeah.
And then he fucks off and it's like, oh my God.
Hence,
This
that's
is what I really
a
want.
topic for another day. Because
You're
that's
gone.
why
You're
that's
not
why
making
people
us look
say
good, man.
that's why people say
And then they do it again.
Men and women cheating.
But guess
It's
that's what I'm
two
saying. They
different
get into
things.
this, so then they get over that, get into the situation again. Same thing happens until they just get no.
So basically, the men are horrible.
No,
So men are horrible.
nah, it's
Not
just,
all men.
No, but the men he's talking about.
Yeah,
Nah,
his
it's just
team.
you know what
his
it is.
team.
It's just
His team.
Yeah.
I feel like you could
Society.
summarize that point really, really concisely by saying men cheat physically, women cheat emotionally.
Emotionally.
Bars.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically,
Tell 'em.
it's a tell them. It's a fact, man. Well, it's not a fact, but it's for me. I believe I've heard it
and
enough.
understanding is
understand it.
everything.
Yeah.
Understanding is everything.
Yeah.
Because if you choose to not understand, you're just gonna get rid of every situation.
It's mad.
Bars.
Bars. You get me? And that
I'm coming
kind
on
of
to it
kind of
now.
brings us to the end of
No deeds.
good deeds. Good
Good
deeds.
deeds. Good things that yous have
good
done.
deeds. So now's
No
a good
questions
time.
for the
to
barman.
say. Do you want a question?
Yeah, let me just give them
Again?
questions, Yeah.
You've had enough.
Nah, because
Let
of
him
Formula
run
One
that
stuff.
question.
Go on.
Formula One.
Formula One stuff.
Oh, it's
That's a
past
long
my-
topic.
It's past my bedtime.
That's a long topic, though.
No, I just wanted to know where did the fascination come with Formula One?
Do you want me to be really honest and vulnerable with you right now, and do you want me to bullshit you?
No bullshit, please. Sinners.
My last breakup really like mentally and emotionally messed me up. Oh, sorry. My last relationship really like physically and mentally messed me up, and I hadn't lived by myself before. I literally went from living with my mum to living with him to then being by myself, and I couldn't sleep at night because I was so anxious and so like I had serious attachment issues, and I used to sleep with Sky Sports on because it would make me feel like I had company. And then Formula One reruns would come on and I couldn't sleep because I just was riddled with anxiety. And then I actually started to get into it and enjoyed it. Then I went to Australia to stay with my family in Australia for a bit. And my uncle was like, oh, the Grand Prix at Albert Park, like, do you want to watch it together on the TV? And we did. And then, yeah, just like fell in love with that, the fact that it made me start to develop my own adult self.
You know what's mad? That's what happened to me, you know. I swear down. You know when I
you was vulnerable.
when I was
Was you vulnerable?
yeah, you know when I was on my when I got charged, yeah, and I was on bail, yeah, because I knew that I was going to jail, yeah, and it was like I just felt is it anxiety? I don't know, but I just stuck my head into content. I just used to watch bare YouTube, bro, just to take my mind off everything, and ultimately, I swear down, this is how this has ended up. And this is why, you know what I'm giving that advice? It's because I've consumed so much content. And you know what my man was saying, Jason, about you can watch things that you don't even have no business watching. I will watch it just analytically. And it all came from just the anxiety of knowing that I'm going to probably end up going to prison, yeah, and I don't know how to deal with this. Do you get it?
Preoccupying
Did
the
you go to
like
prison?
mind.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I was on bail for 4 years, so it was like, for that 4 years, I didn't know. I was uncertain what I was gonna do in my life, where I was gonna be, if I was gonna go jail, if I was not. Like, it was just so uncertain that I just used to stick my head into watching YouTube, bare football content videos, bare just content in general.
That's what I
You
mean.
get it? So you know when I see a lot of things, yeah, I see it from I got a lot of experience in my head from that though.
Yeah, you do. I say that's how a lot of people learn.
Be in prison as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sinners.
Have you been in prison?
Yeah.
We all know each other from there.
Yeah.
I haven't been.
I think it's normal in Birmingham.
You say it like it's Tesco.
Yeah,
I haven't been.
I've visited, but there's no Wi-Fi apparently.
It's like it's part of the army thing in
I had
Birmingham.
Wi-Fi.
You have to
You
go.
have Wi-Fi?
Yeah, we had Wi-Fi.
We had Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good signal.
We was watching all the biggest
Yeah.
boxing fights,
Sky TV,
everything.
yeah, man.
Prison?
Yeah.
I might go in.
Yeah. We had the what was the newest Xbox that come out at the time?
Yeah, we had all of that.
We had everything.
We had
we
Ciroc
had
bowls,
KFC,
KFC.
Chinese, Caribbean,
Everything, yeah.
and these things we're not even meant to be having. But
And
But at the
gov-
same time,
does
the
the government
the
know?
trauma stays. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah, but you
We're
had
not gonna-
Chinese.
Yeah. But the
That
trauma,
doesn't fix everything.
the trauma stays, man. The trauma stays.
Help.
The
you know what
trauma
it is
stays.
when you have prison food for so long.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And then you get the chance to have
Hey, listen,
out the side.
what's the
From
typical-
two people that don't know anything about prison, imagine ever trying
doesn't know.
plastic cheese, bro. That is the worst.
Are you African?
It can be.
Doesn't know.
Yeah.
You know the cheese that they give you in prison, yeah? It doesn't melt.
Come out. The guy goes back. You can actually stick up things on the wall.
Plastic.
Yeah.
The baked potatoes, if you threw one off your head, you're knocked
I've
out.
been taking counselling for
Yeah.
the cheese.
we do need it. We do
counselling
need
for
it.
the
This is
cheese,
counselling. Let me get to the good deeds because we're running out of time, and we're trying to get
Victor home.
Victor. Yeah, trying to get Victor. No, not me
For
personally.
homeless now.
Yeah. So let's get to the good deeds before we run out of time.
Mm-hmm.
I know you've got a good deed up the sleeves.
Actually, at the Birmingham train station, I bought a homeless man cider.
Today?
Yeah, man.
I mean, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Is that one he wanted, a cider?
I would have gave him a bottle of
That's
water.
what he wanted cider.
He wanted a cider.
I
Why
would have
would you
said
give
no.
him water?
I would have said
He wants
no.
a drink, bro.
I don't like it when we give homeless people what they think we think they want. He wanted cider.
No, but a lot of it.
He said, it's true. He wanted strong cider. And I said, you know what, sir? You are going to get what you want.
You made
One
something
pound.
very
Yeah.
happy.
I would have said
today.
no, bro.
No,
I would've said
he
no.
gave me. I gave him the menu, and he said, "I want Strongbow cider."
Yeah.
You might have the guy in some heroin as well.
No, it really angers me when people give them. They want a sandwich. You haven't even asked him, is he vegan?
The lactose intolerant.
Yeah,
man.
I know we're running out of time, but I have something very Guernsey I need to say. At the moment, there's a huge housing crisis, and a lot of people are experiencing homelessness. It's the first time ever. Like, homeless people do not exist in Guernsey, but they do now. There's a guy living in a bus shelter, bless his heart, and the community, including the welfare service, are taking things down to the bus shelter for him. I don't know why I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing.
That's a sin.
He's living in a bus shelter, and people are taking him eggs, flour,
She laughed.
What have you took him?
She should be a comedian, bro.
a drill.
What have you took
Drill.
him?
Why would they give him a drill?
Thank you. I don't know.
In order to.
He's got to start putting pictures up in the fucking bush
I
out.
don't know.
So right now there's a bush shelter with a guy there with a drill,
And
eggs,
eggs.
and
Flour, raw vegetables that he can't cook anything on, and he probably just wants like a bottle of vodka.
We'll give him a Sinners.
Sinners.
I'll order one for him, and I'll take it down.
Yeah.
Get a picture of him
Content.
having it.
Content.
Getting
I
wild.
think I would get cancelled if I did that.
That
the
will
one
send
thing
your
that hits
OnlyFans through the roof.
That just eggs me when people give homeless people things they don't want.
Like a drill.
And
A
eggs.
drill and eggs.
Yeah.
It's racism.
That's mad. Is that is that your good deed?
No, that's not my good deed.
Did you give him a drill?
I found a baby bunny, and it was very lost.
Because people find bunnies.
So I took it in and I phoned the animal shelter, and they were like, "Can you bring it here?" So I took it there, and then they were like, "Do you want it back?" And I was like, "Yeah, why not? Like, if it survives." But they never phoned me, so I think it died. But I do that a lot. I've done that with a hedgehog.
Because people.
I climbed in a sewage drain and got loads of baby ducklings out and took the ducklings to the animal shelter. I'm more of an animal girl.
You'd hate black people, bro. I tell you.
Why?
A black person's not climbing in no sewage.
Yeah.
No animal, I can tell you that
But they
now.
were crying.
Doesn't matter.
No.
Yeah.
Black people give. If we have a pet, it's because it's a job. That pet has a job to do.
Yeah. Rats.
Yeah, rats.
Yeah.
Get rid of rats.
Dogs keep people away.
Yeah, it's a job.
Guard dogs.
Pirate find out if the wife is cheating. Every animal has.
Yeah, the parrot. The parrot.
Yeah. Pirate find
She's
out.
been cheating.
She's cheating.
She's cheating again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've pulled tonight, son.
Yeah, man. No, it's been a good show. It's been a vibe. It's been a vibe, man. Different type of energy. You get what
And I
I'm
like the fact that after the show, you give us a bottle of drink to take home with us.
I know, so kind,
That is
so
so
generous.
But they're empty bottles. Though.
You can give that to the man at the train station.
No, I can't. He's got his cider.
Yeah, he asked for what he wanted. He got it.
He never mentioned vodka.
Yeah, he got it. He got it. He got it. Is there anything that you got coming up that you wanna?
What have I got coming up? Yeah, I got my own show May 25th, United Colours Comedy, where black, white, and Asian comedians come together and we're all racist together.
And where's that being held?
Exciting, racist together.
Where's that being held? London.
London, Bethnal Green, Backyard Comedy Club.
Sick.
Lit. What
I'll
about
be
you?
proper racist in there, you know.
Yeah, it'd be beautiful.
Formula One starts next weekend, so if you want to watch
back,
F1 with someone because you're lonely, then
Formula
I'm
One.
your
I
gal.
need to get back in that.
I'm your gal. Get
On
gal.
Twitch.
Wait. One question, yeah. What cars are fastest now then? Is it still the Red Bull?
No.
Ferrari?
No, McLaren won the constructors last year. Verstappen still won the world Drivers' Championship. But the Ferraris are looking quick in testing.
And that's where Lewis has gone.
Yeah.
To Ferrari.
I don't know
Lewis-
much about car, but wasn't Lewis part of the McLaren?
Yeah,
before?
McLaren, yeah.
So
And then
Lewis
he- and then he
started
fell
at
off.
McLaren, then he went to Mercedes, then he won his
She knows a lot,
arguably
man.
7 world titles at Mercedes. Then he dropped off a bit. Now he's joined Ferrari.
Men find this very attractive, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm listening to her. I'm thinking.
I ain't
she
what- I
knows
mean,
a
I'm
lot.
not even into cars, and I'm getting my blood
If
pressure's
you got
going
me
high.
talking about the aerodynamic setup of a Formula One car,
I'm turned
See, that's a sports one.
Is it just cars, no boxing?
Let's sign off. Sign off, yeah.
I'm not even into cars.
This is just simply for viral purposes. Sign off with a technical analysis on Formula One.
Bars.
Straight to the mic.
He's so
I've
ordering
been
to women.
told. I feel like there's a lot of changes in regulation coming next year, which is going to massively impact this season and how teams set their car up, especially with the flexi wing regulation coming in from Barcelona onwards. I reckon from testing, we've seen loads of different teams practicing loads of different setups, but I think that Ferrari with a little bit more downforce is going to have speed in the turns, which is going to make it quicker than the McLaren. And I'm really hoping I'll see Lewis win another world title with Ferrari because of that.
Yes, people.
Yo, what you saying? I'm down to my last pack, you know, but I got them samples ready for Sunday sessions. I got the original and I got the strawberry. Everyone's saying it's fire, so you won't have a problem moving this. Alright, safe. I'll see you on Sunday.
There's more to life than sitting on the corners, make them corners fly. Hit sales on Beatles, window lick if it's a quick thing. Roll ting pepper, have you seen your life shift quick or wet, Joe?